What is good, internet? My name is JB. Welcome back to the sports channel. Today we are starting a brand new rebuild here on College Football 26. If you are new to the channel, what this is going to be is going to be the entire first season of our Ohio Bobcats rebuild. We're going to go through the entire first year, playing the moments, hopefully being a pretty good team, and potentially winning the MAC for a second straight year. This is actually a pretty good MAC team, all things considered. They have won 10 games 3 years in a row, at least. So, yeah, maybe not the most challenging rebuild in terms of like prestigious schools, which, I mean, we're in the MAC, so it is what it is. But they are one of the lower overall teams in the conference, and they also don't really have a great, roster. I mean, there are some pretty low overall teams, but they're like, they're, I guess, like in the middle of the pack. You have your Toledo, who is the highest overall team, and then they're in like the same tier with Western Michigan, Northern Illinois, Miami of Ohio, Eastern Michigan. Like, these are all like very similarly rated teams, but they just so happen to have been the best last year. But that would be a fun rebuild because we'll get into it once we go over the roster. But yeah, I did say I wanted to do a MAC team next, and we are doing a MAC team, maybe the MAC team, obviously with the goal of potentially moving up to the Big Ten and maybe taking down Big Bro Ohio State and just, maybe becoming the actual best team in Ohio. But we'll go ahead and get our coach created, and we'll hop into a little bit more about this team momentarily. If you're excited, like the video, I'd very much appreciate it. At the time of recording, we are very close to 400 subs, which is crazy because this time, like 2 weeks ago, we were, around 250, and we just blew all the way through 300. So if we can continue, keeping the channel in the algorithm, I would love to hit 500 by the end of the year. Kind of lofty goals, but I mean, we hit 400 basically in like a week and a half. So, it'd be really cool if we could get there. Obviously, the end goal is to get monetized, which is 1,000 subs. So if you're enjoying the content, or if you just want to help a homie out, click sub. I would really appreciate it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get this coach created. Also, one more thing. Since we have more viewers on the channel, the subscriber base has grown. If you understand the Mike Ackerson reference, please let me know. We can definitely be homies. I'm doing it for the lulz. Someone please understand this reference. It's a very obscure TV show from, like, at this point, almost 10 fucking years ago, which makes me feel so goddamn old. But it was like late 2010s TV show. Only lasted for one season, based off a movie. If you got some hints, I need one person to get the Mike Ackerson reference. Please. All right, now we built the coach. There's Mr. Ackerson. He's ready for duty. Coach Mike Ackerson is on the case, ready to make this the best team in the state of Ohio. And like I said, they are a pretty good team, at least in recent years. 3 straight 10-win seasons, including winning the MAC championship in 2024. So, yeah, maybe we are rebuilding the easiest team in the MAC by, recent history, but they've historically been kind of okay. But I think we're ready to look beyond the MAC. We're ready to take that next step. And of course, we may or may not win the MAC this year because our team isn't the same as last year. It's okay. It's not awful. I'm going to go ahead and keep using those 100 points. I feel like it, makes it that we're not just a brand new guy just coming in where, we've been a coordinator somewhere or something. I don't know. We're not just getting our first ever coaching gig as a head coach. We've, built up a couple of, built up a little bit of skill elsewhere. Maybe 100 points is a little bit too much, but would you could like change it to be like 100 or something, or not, instead of 100, like 50 or whatever. But regardless, I'm gonna keep that. Let's just hop straight into meeting the roster. It's an interesting team, to say the least. Pretty decent offense. The defense could use a lot of work. And if we look at the overalls of the team, it's not anything crazy. We do have a pretty good quarterback, Parker Navarro. He's pretty solid. He's an 81 overall. He is a redshirt senior, so this will be his last year with the squad. And he's definitely not bad. Got some pretty good ratings, and he could get even, better. But the problem is, he is, like I said, a senior, so there's only so much we can get him to grow. He's got decent accuracy. It's actually not great, especially deep. He's got a pretty solid arm, and he's a pretty good athlete. Like, he's got some decent mobility to him, so maybe we'll get on the move with him quite a bit. Former UCF guy as well. Look that up. But yeah, he's a good player. We do have a couple of freshmen here, Deshaun Goldsberry and Tim Carpenter. Thought I heard a door. That pause was, but Carpenter looks absolutely disgusting. He's a phenomenal athlete. with a pretty good arm and pretty good acceleration. And you might be like, whoa, this guy is a cheat code for a rebuild. And he might well be. He does have impact dev as well. The problem with Mr. Carpenter is, A, his playing style deal breaker might not be the easiest to meet, but B, yeah, his skill caps are awful. Absolutely awful. Almost completely capped out in accuracy, and it's not good. Almost completely capped out in throw power, and it's only okay. You could probably get that up to, like, if you're lucky, you'll get it up to 90 throw power, which is fine if you have really good accuracy, but he will never have great accuracy. He might be able to get that into the low 80s across the board. Definitely not deep. But yeah, he's unfortunately very skill capped. His elusiveness is almost capped out as well. His quickness can get a little bit better. He probably get into the, upper to mid 90s in speed. But yeah, he's not really a great, quarterback. Could be a very good player, but the skill caps are in a really, really bad spot. Same thing with Deshaun Goldsberry, who only has normal dev. He also has a playing style deal breaker. He also just doesn't have great skill caps. He's completely maxed out at 86 throw power. Can get a little bit better in terms of accuracy and IQ. His elusiveness and quickness are almost completely maxed out. So we are probably going to have to look pretty hard at quarterback in this first year for sure. So you might think we have a guy on the roster, but I don't know that we do. I would not be opposed to Tim Carpenter being a starter next season, but we have a long season to go in front of us. Who knows if Parker Navarro even makes it through the season healthy or whatever. But yeah, Tim Carpenter could definitely be a guy. I don't know if he's even worth redshirting, though. He might be, but we do have good backups here, Nick Poidos and Jacob Winters. So we do have like capable backups if we did want to redshirt Carpenter, which is probably the right thing to do for him. But it's just a skill caps. It's just a skill caps. And now obviously there are ways to cheese those, but I'm not going to be doing that. In terms of running back, Seth Bangura is a pretty good player. 82 overall, 88 speed, 91 excel. I don't know why it started all the way over there, but he's pretty good. He's also a redshirt senior. Has some decent depth. Duncan Brune from Cologne could be an interesting player for us. Tyrone Mathis, normal dev, could be interesting. Darius Hart has some pretty decent athleticism. He's all right. Impact dev for Mike Taylor. What are his skill caps looking like, I wonder? He could be good with impact dev. All right, it's actually not too bad. You can upgrade his elusiveness and hands quite a bit. His quickness is almost maxed out, but it's fine. Like, you can maybe get that into maybe get 89 speed, which wouldn't be good, but it'd be okay. He's fine. So we have decent depth here, but again, none of these guys that aren't like irreplaceable. So gonna need to potentially look at running back. At fullback, we have one. That's most I can say. I'll go ahead and give the man the respect in case Julian Leverett is a real dude. Appreciate you. Thank you for playing fullback. At receiver, we have Chase Hendricks. He's our highest overall at 78. He's pretty good. Route artist archetype. Got some decent catching, decent catch of traffic. Okay athlete, nothing special. Rodney Harris is pretty solid. A little bit slow for his speedster, but he's okay. Ian Pugh, 72 overall, redshirt junior. He's the fastest receiver on the team at a 90, but he doesn't have great hands. He's okay. Then a couple more seniors. Caleb Gossett is a slow speedster. Alfred Jordan Jr. is a kind of fast speedster. And then Iman Dennis is a pretty slow speedster as well. So, yikes. Another one, Max Rodarte. There's jokes there, but I will not be making them out of respect for Max. 82 speed as a speedster. That's just disrespectful to the term speed. Colton Grover, 85 speed speedster, and Dom Dorwart, 84 speed speedster. Pretty much all these guys are upperclassmen except for Dom here, and he's fine. But yeah, receiver is definitely a position we are going to need to recruit very heavily, I would say. Ian Pugh is like the one guy who could be like a good building block for us next year, but he's also only going to be here for at most 2 more years. Tight end Mason Williams is a pretty good player, 78 overall, decent athlete. He's all right. What is his deal breaker? It is going to be playing style, so we need to feed him the rock. Probably do that, get that up a little bit. Jake Bruno's okay. Tread Horton's okay, so we got some decent depth. Sophomore Nick Segara, he's all right. Dominic Konopka, he's okay. Pure blocker. I like that. He's also 5'11". That's just a football player, man. I don't know what to tell you. 5'11", 250. I mean, he's a fullback, but he's listed at tight end. AJ Miller, Could be a guy who's a sophomore from Pickerington, Ohio. That's fun to say. Offensive line is in a pretty good spot. I will say, I am playing this post-patch, so raw strength actually is a viable archetype now, which is fun. Davion Weatherspoon is okay. He's only 6 feet tall. And playing tackle, that's fucking insane. A 6 foot tall tackle is maybe one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen in this game, but hey, you do you. Ohio, that's fucking wild. He's a senior too, and he's probably pretty good, but yeah, that's ridiculous. Like, guards don't even really play at 6 feet. Like, that's center only height, especially like at bigger programs. But I mean, hey, he's gonna play tackle for us. He's gonna hold it down for us. I don't care how tall you are. If you're good, you can play ball. I don't care. Andres Duerk is a 75 overall raw strength guy, and I will show you guys. He also has impact def, but yeah, they buffed the raw strength guys. Well, they didn't buff this dude because his skill caps are in an abysmal spot, but it only costs 4 to upgrade your run and pass blocking now, and obviously, more once you get higher up, but it used to be 10 or 11 to upgrade these, and that's rough. But having, tackles with really good strength that can actually upgrade their blocking stats, that's going to be a good thing. I'd still probably prefer them at guard, but hey, if there's like a good, high-rated raw strength tackle that's interested in us now, that's, something worth taking a look at. Here's Josh Waite, another guy, just to show you that at guard, too. Yeah, they're definitely buffed. You can actually upgrade these guys now, which is so sick. Only 83 strength for weights, but maybe he puts on some more weights and his strength goes up. That's how that works, right? And he's only 285. Jesus. Our offensive line is so small. We're going to get bullied. Thank God we're on the Big Ten this season. Holy shit. 295 at center. That's a little bit more, manageable at center, but God, our offensive line is tiny. Trent Allen, 6'3", 280. What? That's like literal tight end or edge rusher size. Why are you an offensive lineman, bro? Oh my God. He's a senior. He's a 72 overall. He's fine. Aiden Johnson's all right. And then Tigana Sis looks pretty good. He's also a senior, though. That's unfortunate. Jarian Shelby is our starting right tackle at a 70 overall, playing up to a 70 overall from a 69. Nice. Rushing Jordan Jones, he's a junior, and Jacob Lemus there as well. So we have a pretty, okay offensive line for, Power 5 level, or a Group of 5 level, rather. But they're real small. So if we run into any defensive line with size, we will get bullied. Off the edge, Casey Seagars. Is he related to... Oh, no, it's Segara is the other guy. We have Segara and Seagars. So I guess we're just in up a cigar lounge after the game or something. There's definitely a joke there. Regardless, he's pretty athletic. He is a senior. 6'2", 255. Has 85 acceleration. Would be a lot better if he weren't a senior, but he's pretty good. Anis Luckman. He's all right as well. True junior. Rather redshirt junior. Could be a guy for us. Normal dev. Has some abilities, which is very rare for NIL guys. And then Sam Erritz looks okay as well. He's a sophomore. Could be a guy we could build around. He's only 60 overall, though. But 81 Excel is at least intriguing. We'll see if he can actually develop. Jaleel Robinson off the other edge. 6'2", 230. Normal dev. He's a senior. Good athlete. Shaquem Tompkins, same thing, except he's a junior. Really good athlete, though. He could develop. That's another year. And then we have a platinum recoup guy, Jay Crable. He's an okay athlete. He's a sophomore. Maybe there's something there. Pius Ojugo is one of our starting D tackles at a 72 overall. Pure power guy. Normal dev. Not bad. Nehemiah Dukes. Some sick names on this D line, let me tell you. Got Pius and Nehemiah. That's just dope. Pure power archetype. Pretty good. Austin Mitchell might be the best name of them all. No. How you go from Nehemiah and Pius to Austin? Come on, man. Get a better name. I'm just kidding. Obviously. He's a fine player. Sophomore only. That's pretty cool. Nathan Hill, decent. Tyler Jackson, decent. Juan Davidson, true freshman. Could be something. Only normal dev, though. And then another guy, RJ Keckler. Probably Keckler. We'll go Keckler. Looks all right. Hugh Gibson, one of our starting linebackers, 90 acceleration. That's pretty good. We'll take that. Brady Sestilli is okay. And Owen DeFranco. There's something there. At Mike, we have Jack Fries. Put the fries in the bag, bro. He's only a junior. Probably gonna need to put the fires in the bag. Stumper Kellen Bruce is okay, true freshman, and Charlie Christopher, 2 first name, have an ass, looks decent as well. Will linebacker is Michael Molnar. He's fine. Sophomore Jason Kelly, Jason with an E. Oh god. Ryan Matheny's okay, and Lucas Stiles. We have a very low rated linebacker room, so this is a position we are definitely going to need to recruit very heavily, aka just find as many athlete Mike linebackers as we can and recruit them all. At corner, Tank Pearson, sick name, 95 acceleration is quite good. Very good athlete. Is a senior, unfortunately, but is a very good player to have for a year. Michael Mack II's pretty good. JT Haskins is okay. He's only a sophomore. Tony Mathis has impact dev. I like that. He does have a deal breaker, though, brand exposure. So unless we go like 12-0, he's probably gone. That just is what it is in the MAC. So, you know, hopefully we can convince him to stay, because having any underclassman with a good development trait is super rare for these G5 schools. Some decent depth at corner, but nothing really to write home about. At safety, DJ Walker is an 83 overall, one of the highest rated players on the team, and he is only a sophomore. Problem is, he's a championship contender deal breaker, so we need to win a lot this year if we want to keep him around. Jalen Thompson is a backup. He's a 79 overall. He's pretty decent. Sophomore Miles Fleming is okay with normal dev. He's a senior, though. And DJ Morton, another sophomore, normal dev. Hopefully we can find a way to keep DJ Walker around, because he's quite good. Also, I will say, with the patch that came out, I'm recording this the day after, well, it just hit midnight. I'm recording this the day the patch went out, essentially. Apparently, the other archetypes other than hybrid for safety have been buffed a little bit in terms of their speed, so might be a good thing that we're losing all of our safeties to the portal. But Adonis Williams Jr. is pretty good. He's going to be our starting strong safety, hybrid archetype. Senior, 77 overall, not bad. Couple more seniors here, Ricky Hyatt and Jalen Johnson, and a junior, Andrew Vera. So decent depth at strong safety as well. David Dellenbach is going to be our kicker. He's just a freshman. That's okay kick power. Your kick power better be able to be upgraded. It can be. All right. He might get to stick around. We'll see. I need good kick power, man. An 85 really isn't all that good. Same thing with Alex Casey, though. He only has 85 kick power. Need a little bit better than that. And then Jordan Schroeder is going to be our punter. 6'5" accurate punter. Usually the 6'5" punters are insane. Those are the, of course, the recruits. But yeah, accurate. It's just so disrespectful, because they're not. They're about the same accuracy as the power kickers, but they just have like 20 less kick power. It's kind of ridiculous how disrespectful they are to the punters. But I think the roster's in a pretty fun spot. Going to be a lot of replacing players and a lot of recruiting, which is obviously my favorite part of this game. So we have a lot of work ahead of us. I'm going to get this recruiting board set up. We'll actually go over the schedule right now. It's just going to be Ohio's real life schedule, just completely edited from what it is. We start out at Rutgers, then we play West Virginia at home. Then the big one, we head on the road to Ohio Stadium to take on the Buckeyes. I did not know that this was a year one matchup for us, but this is one we want to circle. This is one we want to come back to, and eventually this is a matchup we want to dominate. Obviously, that is a very, 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 very long way away, but it's never a bad idea to start dreaming early. Get an FCS school week 4. Then we start conference with Bowling Green, Ball State, bye week. We play at home versus Northern Illinois, on the road against Eastern Michigan, so we get to go to the Gray Field. That's fun. Buy-in week 10, at home against Miami of Ohio, which is going to be a rivalry game. Fun. We get a rivalry game at home late in the season. That'll be a very nice visit week for us, potentially. We get at Western Michigan, at home versus UMass, and then on the road versus Buffalo to end things out. And hopefully we'll be playing in Ford Field in that MAC championship game. Let's get this recruiting board set up, though, and hopefully land some nice players in year one, because the faster we can get good recruits, the faster we can rebuild this team. Smile. All right, we have yapped enough. We are ready to hop into our week 1 matchup against Rutgers, a future, Big Ten showdown. But for now, it's just us lowly Bobcats taking on a much higher rated school and probably getting stomped out a little bit. But there's always hope. As long as we have hope, we have something. Does that make sense? Not really, but That knight guy, he's pretty spooky. He's pretty spooky. Yeah, so he's I think chopping it up. What was that? There's a lot of stuff going on here, man. A lot of stuff going on here. Fun run out though. Let's go Ohio versus Rutgers. We're built different. I will say green is not a color that is used enough in sports, so getting to use a green themed team is pretty cool. There's no purple, which we haven't got to use yet, but man, am I looking forward to rebuilding a team with cool purple uniforms at some point. But they're all like good. That's the problem. All the purple teams are good. I mean, Northwestern's kind of bad, but I don't really want to rebuild them. K-State's good. JMU's really good for the Sun Belt. Yeah, I think that's all of them. Washington's good. Anyway, we're down 10-0 as we finally get an offensive moment. Let's stop worrying about jersey colors and worry about winning football games. Ian Pugh drops it. Okay. It's a good start to the game. We do get a turnover. I like a good turnover. Well, their corner is just straight up offside, so replay. Will be a walk-in touchdown. Ian Pugh. All right. Can we fix that? We'll obviously take the touchdown. Yeah, can we get that taken out of the game? I mean, I guess not. It's like it's a free play. I don't hate it, but it's kind of weird. All right, into the second quarter. We've done basically nothing this game. We have done a touchdown pass with Parker Navarro. That's pretty cool. We scored our first TD of the season. Get that out to Pugh on the curl. He does catch it. We'll be 4th and 2. We have 31 yards passing. Jesus H. That's real bad. I guess we'll run the ball. Try to pick up this 4th and 2. Angora gonna get the carry. And yeah, that Rutgers D-line is just a little bit too strong. I did say if we ever played a tough D-line, we would just get absolutely bullied because our offensive line is tiny, but I didn't think Rutgers would be the problem. Guess they are a real D1 program and we're just a MAC school, but still. Didn't think it'd be that bad. All right, will we be able to get a stop? Will we be able to get a stop? One unfortunate thing about this team in our linebacker, one of many unfortunate things about this team, and our linebackers being so bad, is that all of our good sub linebackers are safeties, so our linebackers can't tackle. Like Gibson is our best linebacker, and he's like a 68 overall sub linebacker. So we're having to start like a 78 overall safety as a sub linebacker, and he just, not exactly great for run defense. And that'll be a touchdown for Rutgers. Mathis is back. I mean, this is still like a comebackable distance. Mathis gets some nice blocks, just doesn't really have the burst to get much further up the field than he did, but it's a good gain. A real running back, and that might have been a touchdown, though. We'll just swing it out to the running back. Bangura gets a few yards there. And that'll lead us to the 2-minute timeout, or a touchdown, apparently. I don't think it's a touchdown. Stupid headphone cord keeps going underneath my fucking rolly chair. Get that out to Pugh. What a catch. Ian Pugh touchdown. Okay. What a snag. Ian Pugh. He's pewed all over the defense. There's something there. 3-point game. And Rutgers offense is moving down the field in a hurry. They've called one timeout. All right. It's another run. I mean, they're not going to call timeouts, neither am I. So, all right, there they go. Postal blitz. Strong safety LB blitz. It'll work. Trust. Wait, no. Yeah. With Thompson on coverage, not on the blitz. Well, we had cross coverage there, and easiest touchdown in the history of Rutgers football. Hey, it's a 3-point game. Don't care about a probable field goal try. We're in this game. We're very much in this game. Get that out to Kendricks, who caught it but fumbled. I'm going to assume that it's not a fumble. Ground can't cause a fumble, so I think he probably just caught that. We will go ahead and take a look, though. But I'm fairly certain it will just be a catch. Yeah, he's so down, it's not even funny. He is so down, it's literally not even a question. What are these refs doing? Hendricks, first down, give us a damn ball back. Good ball by Navarro. Come on, yep, it's not a fumble, thank you. Still just the third quarter. Mathis the back gets a few. And an injured Scarlet Knight on the play. Don't know if I trusted Pugh again, but we'll go to Kendricks. Hendricks. He'll get the first. Navarro over 200 yards passing. Does have 3 passing touchdowns as well. He's playing well. Quarterback in the offense. Or I guess, you know, that is his job. Point guarding the offense is what I was kind of looking for. Jesus. All right, well. Slants didn't exactly win quick. And if your slants don't win quick, you're kind of just donezo. And, well, yeah, we were donezo. I think we could try throwing a slip screen in here. It probably won't work, but we can give it a go. Mathis gets turned around. He does get a block. Races the pylon, wins it. Mathis, touchdown out of the backfield. Okay. There. We got a lead. Shout out to Mathis. This guy's taking me a minute to remember first names, but he certainly has one. Tyrone Mathis with a touchdown. Love that. Is that his second receiving touchdown? That's impressive. Still in the third quarter, and we get the ball back. I would like to start wasting time if we could. That'd be great. Start chewing some clock. We'll go underneath the pew. Yeah, not really much to do there. Let's kick the field goal. No, we won't. 3rd and 16, though. They're gonna have to throw. Just pass commit. And they'll just toss a check down and get 8 out of it. That's way too much. But we did do a good job getting the ball back. It's 3rd and 6. I don't love that. Don't love 3rd and 6. Navarro fumbles. It's going to be recovered by an O-lineman. And he'll, you know, get us a couple yards out of that. Can we kick a fucking field goal? Maybe? That'd be pretty cool. 3rd and 7. Let's just send heat here. Third of the flat is going to be incomplete. That would have been my fault if the bad happened there. There is so much play action in this playbook. I don't like play action. I don't know what you want from me there. I really don't know what you want from me there. The pocket's already collapsing on the run, and then my tight end is stuck on the fucking blocks the entire time. Let's get that out, maybe. Hendricks does catch it. Nice. We're down by 2. We need to score. It's going to be really hard to score here. Get out to Williams. Gets maybe a couple yards. That's a very generous 3. Another fumble. Another recovery by the O-line. And we're going to lose a ton. I was waiting for the in route to come open, and it was going to. It's 3rd and 14 instead of 3rd and 16. Thanks, game. Appreciate it. Yeah, I was waiting for the in breaker to come in across the middle of the field. It was going to be open, but it just took too long. Oh. Streak Pew. Hope they forget about him. They kind of did. Oh boy. All right. 4th and 14, game on the line. This would be a horrible way to choke. Not even really a choke, just, yeah. What are you gonna do? I know the game's on the line. I guess we could try to make a 3rd down stop. Somehow we still have timeouts. Okay. I actually still technically had a 2-minute timeout because it was 2:01. So we'll have another opportunity. They... What? I didn't kick a field goal. Okay. I actually respect that decision. But Gossett's gonna get down the field! Across the 50! Gossett's gonna give us a shot at field goal range. If... I'm spamming the Y button. Can we please get into the fucking hurry up? Thank you. Don't know how many times I have to hit it. We'll go here to Pew. He'll duck out of bounds after 8. I would like a few more yards. I don't really feel comfortable this far out. Pew again. Had to jump for it. Timeout called by Rutgers. Okay. Thank you. That is horrible clock management. Luckily, that wasn't intercepted. Probably should have been. And once again, shout out to Rutgers for using timeouts for us. And if they want to waste them all, we'll probably be capable of getting a 1st down here. We certainly will. We might even get a lot more as Williams down inside the 12. And now Rutgers is out of timeouts. Fucking idiots. They just gave us the game. Thank you. Appreciate it. We'll line it up with Bangura. Let the clock run down some more. Snap it one more time. Just get it right down the middle. And we get fucked by the game. I literally don't even want to play. I don't even want to finish the game. I want to quit the game, turn my Xbox off, and delete my YouTube channel. Why? Why? Inside 2 minutes does that always fucking happen? Always. Free injury timeout. Like, dude, just hobble off the field. It's your fucking arm. The game is so broken. It does it every fucking time. And why the fuck would we go for 3 here? Makes no sense. So fucking dumb. I'm actually so annoyed by that. If you couldn't tell. That happens so often inside 2 minutes. Free injury timeouts. Happens all the fucking time. That's wide open. Keep him in bounds, you fucking idiots. Tackle him. We lose. Great. Well, we'll see. Actually, no, they're gonna have plenty of time. We'll spike the ball here. I can't believe this. The injury timeout literally just cost us this game. That's such bullshit. That's so fucking dumb. We should have won this game. We got fucked. We got absolutely fucked. You should have tried to get the first down. You still would have had plenty of time. Yeah, with no timeouts. Right. And if we don't get the first down, the clock's still running? No, I don't think that's a good idea. I think that it shouldn't be programmed into the game to have more injury timeouts inside 2 minutes. I think that should be a thing, personally. The correct play probably was, you know, going for the first down, but I don't trust us to get to the line, and I don't trust us to get the first down, and I don't want to risk a turnover when we should have just been able to fucking run the clock out, call our timeout, and end the fucking game there. But no, our fucking guard or whoever's fucking there, his wrist hurts. Call a timeout, coach. I'm a fucking crybaby. I'm gonna lose this the game because my wrist hurts. I can't hobble off the field. You gotta call a timeout for me. Fuck that, dude. Waste a great game by Parker Navarro. 300 yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks. I mean, decent game from Bangura. We'll take that. Ian Pugh was solid, had 2 touchdowns, 9 for 51. 8 for 91 for Chase Hendricks. Good game from him. Really good game from Mason Williams. Mathis was a great receiving back. He did have 2 receiving touchdowns, so good for him. Was it Waite? I think it was Josh Waite, the guy who lost us the game. Could have been Trent Allen too. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Defense didn't see a ton of them in this one, but did have a couple of TFLs, sacks for Austin Mitchell and Nehemiah Dukes. And we did have an interception for Adonis Williams Jr. Great. If only our offensive line had stronger wrists. Get your wrists game up, dudes. Fucking hell. Limp wristed ass sons of bitches. Do get locked out on a couple of 4 stars. Damn it, I really wanted the blocking tight end. Those guys develop incredibly well. They're a cheat code for pro potential, but weren't able to get that one. We're also not going to get Jalen Ruggins. Didn't really expect to get him, but oh well. All right, we got a bounce back game this time against West Virginia, another much higher rated team, but at least we're at home this time around, and we'll get to see our beautiful stadium, which was the deciding factor. I was down between this team and Toledo for our rebuild, so I was like, yeah, picking the 2 best MAC schools. Yeah, real rebuild challenge there, bud. But the stadium sold it, and the fact that we've never used green on the channel also really sold it. So and Toledo's year 1 roster was even better, believe it or not. And also this, I didn't know about this. I didn't know we had a fucking mascot or a motorcycle or a run out. I didn't know any of this. Oh, this is, it makes my decision even better. Holy shit. We actually have a mascot? Dude. What a good decision by yours truly. Can't believe it. The stadium is sick. Look at the end zone seating. It's so dope. Like that cornerback there. And we have like standing room, like grass seating too. I love that shit. West Virginia quarterback will step up in the pocket and find his guy for a first down. West Virginia is going to be a school that makes the short list of our Power 4 rebuilds. Like I said, I'm leaning Wake Forest right now just because they have the lowest win percentage in Power 4 history, but I see a lot of love in like other YouTubers comment sections for like, what about West Virginia? So like, would you guys be interested in West Virginia rebuild? I could be the guy. Granted, right now they look completely unstoppable. Like, just absolutely unstoppable. I think most teams will look unstoppable against our defense. Our defense is really bad. Our defense is really bad. Like, extremely bad. But we did manage to tie the game. 7-7. We're back on offense. Got a 3rd and 4. I want to run more with Navarro because that is, like, a huge part of his game. He's a fast, mobile guy. And I would like more, like, design QB runs. Not necessarily option, like read options, but I guess that counts, is what I'm asking for. Oh, I gotta get better at actually reading the read man there, the edge there, because I usually, if I'm running an option, I just keep it with the quarterback because I'm like, oh hey, it's a quarterback run, because it's the only quarterback runs in the playbook usually. And then no, that's not the case. They're gonna call timeout. Okay. I hate that shit so much. Just let me run my fucking play, dude. This is asking for a pick 6, but we'll try it. Get out quick to Hendricks. First down, Chase Hendricks. That'll work. I hate that play action slants play. Oh, God, it's... Ugh. Hate it. Hate it. We'll get the ball to Mathis. What a receiving guy. Not really between the tackles guy. Fine, we'll run some play action. Shit. The only fucking options we're getting is play action. Look how easy it is for the O-line. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Play action, guys. Let's run play action. Keep running it. Why is the blocking so bad on that? Is it because of my quarterback's play action rating? Is it my O-line's fault? Like, what causes that to happen? All of the time. Really makes you wonder. I should have kicked that, but whatever. Oh, turnover. Nice. I can start kicking more field goals. I don't like doing it just because it's boring, but I gotta start doing it more. Navarro stays in the pocket, takes a hit and delivers the ball to a decent completion. Hits his guy for a couple yards. Didn't see which receiver that was. I think it was Harris. Stay in the pocket again, find Ian Pugh. Gets us down to the 2. Pugh to the 2. They're kind of giving us the middle of the field here. Like the middle of the line. Just from behind the center. Bangura, touchdown. Seth Bangura, go hang out with the crowd. There's a tiny, tiny screen back there behind everyone in the end zone. That's hilarious. We're up 17-14. Back in the red zone. Into the second quarter. Actually, still in the second quarter. It's been a very long second quarter. We'll hit the flat. Stay in bounds with Williams. Turn that into a couple yards. I mean, their quarterback is completing passes. They are, yeah, they do have 14 points, but they've only thrown the ball 7 times. Are they just run heavy? Probably. Speaking of run heavy, Bangura, not really getting a whole lot of yardage. Let's get rid of it. Gotta just get rid of it there. They're wanting us to go for it on 4th and 4. I don't love it. We'll try it though. Let's hope we'll go to Pugh. Bad throw. But we do get the first. Absolutely will not be running play action down here. You're out of your damn mind if you think we would ever consider that. What's the bubble? I was gonna say, what's the bubble screen? That's just a great play. That's just a great play. Can't even be mad. That was insane. Warner jumps it and takes it to the house. That's just a good play. Come on, snap the ball. Thank you. Pressure. Get to the ball, please. Play it. I'll take it. We'll take it. That's fine. Incompletion. We get the ball back. A lot of swing passes to the running back in this playbook. It seemed to be pretty good if we had a great running back. I mean, Mathis is good, but not exactly a burner. He's pretty slow. Should have gone to B there. Would have been a couple more yards. But curls scare me. Just like girls. I'm funny. Like the video. Oh god. Get it out. Nope. All right, we will punt. West Virginia's on a 3-yard line. That's cool. That's really cool. Read option, QB, nowhere to go. Nice. Honest Williams, nice tackle. Can't get there. Throw to the flat. Somehow not a touchdown. Virginia receiver out at the 1. West Virginia receiver. Should say out at the 1. Let me clarify. Good tackle. You will not be scoring a touchdown today, you bitches. Is that guy on stilts? No, it looked like he was on stilts. That was weird. We're going for it. I mean, this would give them a massive lead heading into the locker room. And they're going to get it. I love it. 28-17. I mean, the good news is we're putting up points. Bad news is kind of everything else. Get out to Williams. He can't hold on. 28-20. Oh, a punt. Weird. All right. If that's what you want to bring me in for, that's cool. Okay. Thank you for that moment. Offense putting together a good drive. Get us inside the 20. 2nd and 4. Get that out to Harris. 1st down. I think my dog may have made an appearance on the mic. I heard some paws tapping around. Well, that's just a completely unnecessary hit. Throw a flag. Get that out to Williams on the RPO. Nothing doing there. Timeout for the injured Mountaineer. I mean, we could try the good old red zone scissors. I don't know if it's good in this game. Guess we'll find out. Angora does catch it, but it will be short of a first. 4th and 1. We going for it. Get that aggressive blocking going, and we're gonna try to get this 1st down. Angora can't get it. We do get the ball back though. Nice. I want that play to work. Not the one I clicked, but we'll run the ball. Get a couple yards. Eddie Kelly Jr. injured again. Get him off the field. We get that to Williams. We can. Touchdown, Mason Williams. Good ball by Navarro. You love to see it. We did not get to go for the 2-point conversion, but it is still a 2-point game. And we can try to look to take the lead here. Tyrone Mathis to back. He'll get the ball. Mathis on the middle. Touchdown, Tyrone Mathis. We have taken the lead late against West Virginia. So we're up by 4 currently. Going up by 6 doesn't really do much for me, so up 6 is the same as up 5. I'll let the CPU do whatever it wants. 3rd and 6. Just under 4 to go in the game. Got to get a stop here, boys. Play the sticks. And the quarterback just rolled out into a sack. We'll take it. We'll gladly take that. What the fuck was he doing? Where are you going? Bro needs a map. Anas Lukeman gets to the Mountaineer QB. And with 3 minutes to go, we are going to enter true clock mode and try to end this game. Now, I don't love throwing the ball here, but we will need to at least pick up one, if not multiple first downs on this drive, so I don't mind throwing it on first. Probably should run the ball on first down, but whatever. The game only wants us to run, or throw, I mean. Like, we're not, you know, in the lead with 3 minutes to go. And we're already getting West Virginia to use their timeouts. Now, we are kind of forced to throw on 3rd and 8. It's going to be a very difficult down and distance to pick up, but we'll try. Put Pugh on the inbreaker. He'll get the first down. Ian Pugh, big catch. And that is the final timeout called by West Virginia. Country Red. Sorry. They have to play that song at the games, right? Surely. Jesus Christ. Bangura might die on the field. Holy shit. His career wear and tear is like empty. Hopefully that's not accurate. Mathis gets a few. Gonna be another 3rd and 8. We'll take it to the 2-minute timeout. Well, game not necessarily on the line, but this is a very much needed conversion here if we could get it. We're gonna flip it. And thank you. Screen worked out well for us last week, and it will work out well for us here. First down, Tyrone Mathis. That should be your ball game. We might have just pulled off an upset against West Virginia, assuming the game will actually let the clock run out here. And it will. Your Ohio Bobcats get our first win of the year against Power 4 school by the name of the West Virginia Mountaineers. 33-28. What a win. That's a big one. That's a big confidence builder. Should be 2-0 right now. Should be 2-0. Should have beat Rutgers last week, but got hoed. Parker Navarro with a great game. Did throw a pick 6 in this one, but did enough to get the win. That's all we really care about. Throw as many interceptions as you want if we win. Maybe not as many as you want, but you can throw, you know, however many it takes. But maybe don't make it a habit, Parker. All right, glad we had that conversation, bud. But we do improve the 1-1. Just start to our, you know, off or out of conference schedule. Navarro, good game. Pretty good completion percentage, 340 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Rushing Bangura. Yeah, I mean, 18 for 93 is not bad. Did have a touchdown. Mathis also had a touchdown. Might just be a lot of Tyrann Mathis going forward. I'm not really sure. Rodney Harris, 7 for 49, 5 for 60 for Pugh, 5 for 73 for Hendricks, 4 for 18 and a touchdown for Mason Williams, touchdown for Caleb Gossett. Hit 115 yards on 3 catches. Okay, Caleb. Good grief. Including a 75-yarder. That had to be the opening drive score, I would assume. Only 1 sack allowed. Defensively, we had a few TFLs and then sacks for Seagars, Williams, and Lukeman. No interceptions today, but more importantly, a win. I know I keep bringing it up, but it is very nice to win games. The more games you win, the more better you do. I know it's some ancient wisdom dropped on you, but you win more games, you get more players that are good, and you do more good because you get more good players. It's really just simple arithmetic. It's pretty easy. We do get to a top 5 on a 5-star. Nope, 4-star. Larry Sims. Now, he's going to be very difficult to actually overtake the teams ahead of us, but it might be possible. And we're top 8 on another 4-star, and actually number 1 on Charles Wicks. Hell yeah. All right, biggest game of the year already. Let's head into Ohio State and just get absolutely slaughtered. This is not going to go well. Yeah, they're just not going to go well, huh? One of the hardest places to win in college football. At the shoe. Like, what is there? Ohio State out. Nope. State out of conference. Home record. Recent out of conference home record is not particularly strong. Okay, that's just wrong. Porno out of conference and blah blah blah. I mean, I feel like there's an absolutely insane stat where they just never ever lose at home at a conference. I think it's something absurd, like close. I don't want to say it's like a decade, but I feel like it's just an absolutely absurd. Been an absurd time since they've lost an out of conference home game. I can't find it with just my quick Google search, but it is worth noting that they never lose here, and they're probably not going to lose to us. Is Bangura out? No, but Lukeman is. There's Bangura. Okay. Look at Mason Williams. That ball floats and it's picked off. That's just a bad throw. That's just a bad throw. Okay, here we go. Found it. Ohio State has not lost a non-conference team at home in the last 3 seasons since 2022. It's Oregon. Okay, well, I feel like that was probably a playoff game. Also, Oregon now a Big Ten school, so whatever. Well, I'll never figure it out. I'll never figure it out. Jason Ball first down. Julian Saiyan, probably just gonna pick us apart, go Super Saiyan, and just absolutely dominate us. Yeah, that's a nice throw into the flat. Touchdown, Ohio State. Yeah, not a great start. Did I have Brandon Innes? That is Brandon Innes. We had him in one of our dynasties in last year's game. Forget what team it was, but we got him in the portal at some point last year. Really good player. Be nice to see him actually get a shot to play maybe this year. I mean, that's wide open, but the ball just lofts in the air. Just absolutely lofts in the air. It's like, nah, we're actually decided to give it a try. Not even gonna make an attempt. Oh. Okay, well. I guess that's my fault, even though I was covering like the middle right of the field, and that was like, I guess that's my fault. Tried to lay the boom there, but did not let me. So shout out to Brandon Innes being the only receiver without a star. It's kind of bullshit if you ask me. At third of the flat, we should have the tackle there. Nice. You ain't getting in the end zone, bruh. Not happening that easily. On that play. Next play. Yeah, who's to say? I'm still trying to figure this out. I guess we don't have an A button there. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, they... Whatever. It's only giving me the Oregon loss. I'm done trying to figure this out. If anyone knows the stat I'm talking about, please, for the love of God, put it in the comments. I might be thinking of a different school, too. But whatever, it's fine. We are in the red zone. This is somehow only a 10-point game. Still plenty of time for us to lose by a lot more, don't worry. I mean, Ohio State is 1-1, so they might just suck, you know? Imagine losing. Could be them. Could be Ohio State. Could not be Ohio. Oh, wait. We did lose. Also, is the OHIO thing only an Ohio State thing? I feel like it's not. I think it's a whole state thing. So do we get to do OHIO? I need lore, guys. I need lore. Please, give me the lore. That's wide open. Ian Pugh touchdown. Oh my God. How the hell did that happen? How the hell did that happen? All right, Buckeyes knocking on the door of the end zone once more. Read option for saying. All right. That's an option, I guess. See what I did there? Because it was a read option. Man. Like the video. Only a matter of time before they get into the end zone once more. But thank God we're already in the second half. Like, we're... Ah, man. We're getting there. We're getting there. If we can get a stop here, who knows what'll happen. Oh my God, we tackled again on the goal line. I don't believe it. I can't wait till we're good. Okay, well. Saying just falls forward into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. All right, who wants to get open here, boys? I mean, that's open, but can we get the first? No, it's a bad throw. 4th and inches. Yeah, we're definitely gonna fucking not run the ball here, boys. We're not kick a field goal. I mean, we're definitely going to run the ball. If you can kind of QB sneak as a run, which technically, yes, it is a run. Let's get our quarterback killed. I like the idea of just getting our quarterback absolutely murked. I mean, that would be a good route if, you know, it were possible to run. Let's go with that. Slants out of this formation seems like not a great idea, but we'll run for it with Navarro. Parker Navarro down inside the 5. We take those. He's up to -1 rushing yards on the day. Bangura's, you know, he's giving it his all. He's putting in the effort. He managed to not get hurt yet today. We're gonna have to look and see if his career wear and tear is actually as bad as it showed last game. We hit a slant. In the end zone we can. Chase Hendricks, touchdown. Fuck Ohio State. You guys suck. Garbage. Actual garbage. Terrible football team. Jeremiah Smith hasn't done shit today, by the way. That guy's wide open, though. He doesn't really need to do shit today when we're just getting picked apart like this. See if he gets a touchdown here. Come on, do something. Just poking him. They wouldn't even give the ball to their 99 overall. Crazy. I don't know. I don't think he's a 99 overall. Is he a 99 overall year 1? Guess we can find out. Aiming to see how much he's done in sim versus not in sim. Oh. He's a 98 overall. Ah, my bad. It's a 98 overall. Still, yeah, pretty good. Good God. Try that into William. Nope, it's actually Gossett. He just gets open, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about that guy. Should have just pressed the button. Should have just pressed the button. That was almost the catch of a century. Almost. Ian P will get up in here, trust, I believe. Lob it a triple coverage. Oh no. Yeah, no, that was definitely not the outcome we wanted. You're right. That is true. That is not the outcome we wanted. Oh, well. Maybe run the route in front of him next time, Hendricks. Middle of the field was wide open. It's just he decided to drift behind the DB there. Lorenzo Styles. At least it wasn't Caleb Downs. You know, just maybe don't drift behind the defender next time. Flag on the play. Deep shot. Navarro has the noodle. The DPI. Offsides. You fucking idiot. Give us another chance to throw an interception. You fucking fool. You've activated my trap card. It's not being able to snap the ball despite pressing the A button 13 times, and then my receiver dropping a wide open first down. Hell yeah. Can't believe they activated my trap card. Yeah, no, I don't care about getting points. It does not matter. All right, you got us into the red zone. I'll try to finish the drive off. AKA, I will throw a pick here. Don't snap the ball before the fucking timeout, please. Oh my God. Have any sense of urgency, man. We can't be giving away these valuable seconds. We still have a chance. Oh my fucking God. How many times do I have to press the button to snap the fucking ball? Oh, there's a pick. Told you. Told you exactly what would happen, didn't I? Well, mercifully, it is over. 38-14. That's about what we expected. Julian Sayin dominated us. Navarro, 5 picks. I threw at least 2, maybe 3. Yikes. I mean, decent game for Bangora. Decent games there. Ooh. Yeah, that's when maybe having a 6-foot-tall tackle might not be the best. Handful of TFL sack for Lukeman, who is injured. Well, it could have been worse. We could have gotten shut out. We did not get shut out. You can say a lot about that game. You can't say we didn't score points. We scored 14 of them, as a matter of fact, which is 14 more than I thought we would score. Good news is we do get an easy game next week, hopefully. I think we get the FCS school this week, right? Hey, made a top 8 on Ramon St. John. That's cool. Yeah, we do get an FCS school this week. Great. That'll be easy. Be a great bounce back win for us. I'm so excited. Alrighty, lads. We got ourselves an FCS opponent this week. I don't think they're going to be much of a challenge, but then again, I don't really know anything about anything. I'm pretty fucking stupid, so yeah, I'm not exactly a great, like, measure of accuracy on these things. But I'd like to think we could win. Like, I'd like to think we're better than the FCS Southeast groupers. Also, why are we playing the Southeast groupers when we're the MAC? We're like the Middle American, you know? These are questions I ask myself each and every day. And no one seems to have the answers to them. And I await, tireless and on guard for the day that these questions get answered, so I can finally rest. I don't know what's going on. Somehow Navarro broke a sack and gets a couple yards out of that. Our team is really bad. Like, super big levels of not fucking good. Okay. I guess we'll just kick a field goal. Yeah. That's where we want to be, kicking field goals against an FCS school. Yeah, we're just gonna not run play action on 3rd and inches, believe it or not. I don't think that's a good idea, considering we can't get it against, like, good teams. So I'm just gonna go on a limb and say we probably wouldn't normally be able to run play action against bad teams. Play action is just bad. Navarro's gonna roll out. Try to get rid of it to A. Try to get it to Mason Williams in the end zone, but just didn't get rid of it in time because I'm bad at the video game. Listen, if you're here for good gameplay, you should leave now. What the fuck was that? We're gonna try that again because they left it uncovered. Maybe they'll leave it uncovered again. They kind of did. We'll at least get a few yards back out of it. We have a very nice 69 yards passing. I guess we'll kick the field goal. Let Dylan Bach show off a little bit. I think we nailed it. That shit was nearly blocked, and that shit nearly went all the way to the wide left, but we got lucky and it didn't do either of those things. So there's actually gonna be a flag. They are gonna get them for roughing the kicker. You fucking buffoons. You idiots. You stupid dumb morons. Giving us the ball again. How dare you give our high-powered offense a chance to score. Holy shit, we actually did. Ian Pugh touchdown. Did not think we would actually score there, but we did. 10-3. Okay. Okay. Roll out with Navarro. Finally get a little bit of separation there. Ian Pugh. Touchdown. Listen, that's not how you're supposed to run slants, but it works in the game. So if it works in the game, we're going to do it. Touchdown, Ian Pugh. Especially if they're going to give us man coverage with our only being resembling a fast receiver. We gotta take advantage of it. The ball out on the screen. Bangura can't make a man miss. We'll get only 9 yards though. That's unfortunate. Want us to kick a 50-yarder? We might be able to do that, but I think we could definitely get a yard. Hopefully. They are stacking the box here. God, I want to streak Harris so bad and just hope. We'll just take that though. Bruno, Brund, one of them, first down. Whoever I tied into is it Bruno or Brund? I feel like that is a big distinction that is worth checking out. That'd be Jig Bruno. Could have been a D, could have been an O, could have been any other letter that looks like those two. Pretty much only those two. A Jig Bronco now. Now this looks like a cool play. That will never get to run, you motherfucker! Well, that's unfortunate. Goddamn 2-minute timeouts, man. Hit the drag, it's gonna be Harris. Look at a first down and tackle down to the 1-yard line. Me thinks that's a bad spot. Me thinks that was a touchdown, but no one cares what me thinks. Me thinks we should just run the ball and score here. You can't say we didn't try to. Why? Get that bullshit out of the game. Stop having the fucking CPU randomly call timeouts. Like, of course, we're running a play there. Why are they calling a timeout? It's just a waste. It's just to annoy me. I mean, that's just a brain dead throw, but it's fun. Touchdown Mason Williams. I don't really know how that works, but oh my god, number 5's freaking out back there. Yeah. We got Bobby there. I'm assuming it's Bobby the Bobcat. Like, what else would it be? I would say. What is the Ohio Bobcat mascot name? Rufus the Bobcat. Why would it not be Bobby? We all know Rufus is the mascot Bobcat, but how do you blah 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 blah? All right, I guess they just decided to name him Rufus. I mean, I'm not mad at it. It's a pretty cool name. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Sooner everyone could forget about that, the better. Thank you. It's appreciated. That's really bad. That's really bad. That was really bad. Okay. Just run to the right, hoping that the running back decides to pick up the block. He did. Thank you, Mr. Bangura. If they're just gonna let me run, I'm gonna do it. Shit. Snap the fucking ball. He's open. He's not open. Mother bitch. All right, here we go. Bucket down there somewhere. I mean, there's a flag. It's gonna be DPI. The half can't end on a flag, so we'll get a field goal try here, I believe. Or is it technically just a free play? Yeah, I think we get a free play. It's a 53-yard attempt. I guess we could try a 53-yarder. Almost no chance we make this. I guess we're with the wind. Didn't put enough on it. He might have a decent return here. Thankfully, somehow our big fella, number 60 there, able to get a good angle and not let him just run past. That could have been real bad. Let's see if we can run jet touch passes with like 90 speed. Probably against an FCS school, actually. The answer would be no, believe it or not. Okay. Didn't really expect that to be such a resounding no. But it was. A very resounding no. There we go. Harris finally catches that touchdown. OH. Ohio. Took me a second. I had to remember how to spell Ohio. Bit of a joke for you because it's like literally plastered everywhere. Also, it's pretty not hard to spell. I'd venture to say it's probably the easiest state to spell. Mason Williams somehow scores a touchdown on that. All right. Thought it was going to be a pick. It ends up being a touchdown. Those are my favorite plays. We needed to win like this, though. But I got nothing for that, boys. I got absolutely nothing for that. That was real not good. That was real not good. Here we go. Some might even say that was the opposite of good, which I think is bad last time I checked. That's pretty good. Quarterback looking like me in the pocket, just kind of holding the ball, not doing anything, but then end up getting sacked. I love that. If the game gets close, we'll hop back in. They are going for an onside kick, but I think we'll be fine. Like I said, if the game gets close, we can hop back in. There we go. Finally, it ends. 38-17 is your final. We'll take a 21-point win. Did not score in the fourth quarter, but we didn't really need to. Thankfully, we did win the game, though. We're up to 2-2 on the year. Not loving this team. We barely play defense. We never get defensive moments. I realize I just skipped like 6, but like what was I supposed to do, man? So fucking we're blowing them out. 5 touchdowns for Navarro. The offense is just kind of a joke. We have no like real weapons. Bangora's good in sim. Navarro, great game running the ball. Duncan Brun played a little bit. Mathis played. You know, some he got a couple carries. He was great. Had 2 touchdowns. Touchdown for Harris. 2 touchdowns for Mason Williams. Yeah, we just this is a speed run year 1 type of rebuild because this team is just not very good. 2 sacks for Casey Seagars though. We'll take that. Half for Austin Mitchell and Jack Fries. We did not get a pick. I don't think we'll get a single interception for the rest of the year. You can go ahead and mark that one on your bingo cards or whatever, your bet slips. You set the over under at half an interception. I personally think we're gonna go under. So we have like what, 7-8 more games to get at least 1 interception? You guys don't really think we're gonna go interceptionless for the rest of the year, do you? I don't know, put your money where your mouth is. Okay, this is Twitch we could actually bet channel points on it, but alas, it is not. Parker Navarro is your MAC Offensive Player of the Week with his 5 touchdown performance. Congratulations, Parker. And we get Bowling Green this week. They suck, but so do we. Bowling Green this week. They are the better team because they have a better defense. All right, did we break out alternates? I think we only have the green blacks. I think we save those for a later season. We have a green paw helmet. Ooh, that's kind of sick. That's pretty cool. We have a white black helmet. That's dope. Let's rock the green paw helmet. We have green pants. Let's just go all green. Green socks. All right, we can't have green socks. That's just too much, I guess. We'll go all green versus Bowling Green, though. Oh my god. Oh, dude, it's so disrespectful. Holy crap, how did I not think of that? That's amazing. All green versus Bowling Green? Who thinks of that? Where's our band run out? Where's our fucking mascot? Where's our fucking motorcycles? Is that only for the home opener? That's some bullshit. I want the full run out every game. I guess we can't afford it. But like, fuck off, man. Give me my full entrance, dude. The hell? All right, let's try to just win this game. That's the goal every week, but it's especially the goal this week because we don't like Bowling Green. I don't know why I don't like him, but I just irrationally don't like him. I do want to have a real, like, just aside from the memes and the bits for a second, I do want to have a really good year 1. so we can potentially hit the transfer portal really hard. Like, the better year one you have, the better guys you can find in the portal. NIL portal guys are usually insane, so we do manage to get a touchdown there. Nice. Tyrann Mathieu, good carry. Takes it in for the score. But yeah, I would love to have a great year one so we can have a great portal. I don't think we necessarily like, need to dominate the MAC, although that would be nice. But I think a 7-8 win season would be great for portal recruiting purposes. Because let me tell you, skill rank's not going well. I don't think we're gonna get a single recruit above 3 stars. We'll get a bunch of 3 stars, but you get 3 stars with your eyes closed. Tyrann Mathieu scores another touchdown. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get a single 4-star in this class. Maybe we'll get lucky if I find an under-recruited one. It is not looking good on that front. So we just got to focus on getting the players we can get and hopefully having a great transfer portal window, because that might be our way of improving this team early. And by it might be our way, it might be our only way of improving this team early. We'll hit Williams. We do need to get more tight end receptions. That will help a lot. I mean, that's just simply not a motion halfback swing. I guess he's, you know, motioning down to be a halfback, but that really did not work. That super didn't work. We'll go 24-3 into the locker room. And then with the entire third quarter, I love that, dude. If I can get out of here with a fucking 5-minute game, holy. A whole week done, and we're not even 3 minutes into this recording for this game? Hell yeah. Good pressure. As Ojugo gets to the Bowling Green QB. And we could take an even bigger lead. I'm down for an even bigger lead. This should be a give to the running back. I think there's an option play here to... Oh, no, it's not a give to the running back. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure there's an option play in our playbook that has both. I'm messing around in practice, and I think I got that. EMPU touchdown, though. I do mess around in practice a little bit before I choose a team, or when I'm narrowing down my teams. Just to see if their year one playbook is truly abysmally bad and unusable. Because I don't like switching the playbook until like a year or two in. I don't know why. I'm a new coach. I should be able to implement whatever playbook I want. But, you know. I like to have a little bit of that realism in here. And we do get out of here in sub 5 minutes. Hell yeah. 31-10 victory against Bowling Green. Brother, if we could have every game go that fast, I would love to just plow through the season. That'd be great. That'd be great. Navarro had a fine game. He didn't really have to do much. Had 2 touchdowns, no picks. Good game for Bangura, his best of the season by far. 18 for 117. 2 touchdowns, though, for Tyrann Mathieu on just 7 carries. Navarro had a good game as a runner. EMPU had both receiving touchdowns, 5 for 42. 4 for 67 for Rodney Harris. Hendricks had a couple catches. Bangura did some stuff. Williams and Mathieu each contributing as well. Need more tight end receptions, but it'll be fine. Couple TFLs, sack for Ojugo, and an interception for Miles Fleming. What a week. What a game. What a performance. What a team. We're about to run the table in this fucking conference, if you can call it that. This isn't a real conference. There aren't real fucking teams here, man. I'm not worried about a single fucking team in the fucking MAC. Ew. As we're about to max out Motivator, that's pretty cool. Might try to get a little bit more in Master Motivator this time around, since it's going to be so goddamn hard to get Talent Developer unlocked at small schools. That's why I want to do a powerful school next year, so we can play around with Talent Developer and just see how much we can actually develop some of these guys. We're up to C- championship contender. That might get us a few more guys we could go after potentially, but we're looking pretty good into some top 8s. We're number 2 on the 5-star vertical or 4-star vertical threat. I don't think we're going to end up getting him. We do have him on a visit. I think next week. I think this is week 7. I think he just went on the visit to... No, he's on Pitt's campus this week. Well, it was nice recruiting Larry Sims while we could. Yeah, we just don't have a good hard sell for him. We have really bad coach prestige. And the other one is it's not coach stability, unfortunately. And it's not campus lifestyle. It's, I think, athletic facilities or brand exposure, which yeah, it's just not a hard sell that we could use, unfortunately. Same thing with Charles Wicks. We just don't have a good hard sell for him. It's either F, or no, it's either D or D plus, which maybe D plus is good with an A plus. It's probably not. Unfortunately, he doesn't like proximity to home. That would be great, but the 6'5" signal callers are usually really, really good. That's why I wanted him, but yeah, it's not looking too great. We'll get this figured out, though. All right, boys, Ball State is our next opponent on the docket. We are the higher overall team for maybe the first time this year. This is an away game, unfortunately. Ah, fuck, that's annoying. It's a night game, so I'm like, maybe we could actually break out the blackout unis. Nope. We gotta head on the road for the first night game of the year. That's disheartening. But shout out to Miami of Ohio. Ball State. We're not playing Ball State. We're playing Miami of Ohio. Like, why is Miami of Ohio showing the Indiana state outline? Well, it's because it's not Miami of Ohio. It's because it's a completely different school in a completely different state. But, you know, it's basically the same fucking... Ohio and Indiana are like the same place. They both aren't real places, so... Yeah. Apparently, neither is the Ball State crowd. There is fucking nobody here. Especially in the end zone. Good lord. Ohio would never. Our fans would at least pack out the stadium. Come on now. These fans don't like Maction? These fans don't like fucking 13 to 12 games? They don't like Tyrone Mathis breaking it away for like a 21-yard run or some shit? And then leaving points on the board? We didn't leave points on the board, actually, so, like, ignore that part. I want to see if I can get this to Williams. It's going to require him to get, like, off the line and not get completely fucking bumped and ruined, but that'll never happen. It, like, genuinely just will never happen. We hit the drag to Hendricks. It will be open chase. Hendricks down inside the 10. All right, boys, let's get this touchdown. Let's get this touchdown. They really wants to run some RPOs. I don't mind RPOs. I just kind of don't like it when they're the only option. The receiver was literally lined up behind. The corner was literally lined up behind our receiver. So I feel like that was a free touchdown, and it was. We'll go ahead and just take the touchdown. Believe it or not, we'll just go ahead and take that. Rodney Harris, the third. Get the score up 14-0. You know, now that I know that's a thing too, that we could just like fucking score like easy touchdowns on that, I hate it even more. Get it out of the game. But like, yeah, maybe some other time. It's actually your corners don't do that. Maybe if they do, it's just like we don't see it, but boy, that would tilt the fuck out of me if one of my corners lined up behind the fucking receiver. I was like, get the damn snap off. For convenience sake. Thanks. Yeah, let's go into the second quarter with that fucking 4th and 5. No, good grief. Oh god. Oh god. All right. Oh man, these MAC teams. Let me tell you, they're the best competition in the world. Wow, we just ran that entire way down the field. Oh, that's insane. That was like literally 9 or 10 runs in a row. First down. Ian Pugh injured. That's really bad. He's like our only good receiver. He's fine. He's totally fine. Well, that was open. Until it wasn't. Pugh again. He's actually like about to just fall over. He has like absolutely no wear and tear. He's just like he's just literally about to die on the field. No way. It's Hendricks touchdown. There's no way that works. A very rare moment that we actually get to play defense, and it's a field goal attempt. So we've like played no defense this year, especially once we've gotten to MAC play, and I'm totally okay with that. Damn, that was a deep fucking kick. (24-3). This feels like another moment where if the game gets close, we hop back in after this drive. But if the game's not going to be close, then what are we really here for? I guess just to score touchdowns? Yeah, I'm okay with that, actually. Ball is snapped. Navarro rolls out, has his tight end. Nope, that's Gossett. Not a tight end. Yeah, the Gossett's just a you know, easy, just a fella. He's just a guy. Well, if we had time to throw, he might have had a touchdown, but it's asking for just a little bit too much. No way. No shot that turns into a pick six. Okay. Dude, the fan loved that. Holy shit, they're going crazy in the end zone. If the game gets close, we'll hop back in, but like I said, we're just trying to speedrun this first season. 27-3. Yeah, it's a little bit of a beatdown. It was a really solid game until I threw that pick at the end, but oh god. Kyle Kelly did not have himself a very good game. 8 for 25 and 3 picks, 17 for 27, 166 yards, 3 touchdowns. This is some goddamn MAC football, let me tell you. No yards, a lot of running, a lot of turnovers. Somehow a blowout. Hendricks 2 touchdowns, touchdown for Rodney Harris. What the fuck just happened? Picks for Michael Mack, Jack Fries, and Jalen Thompson. I really got nothing for that one, gents. We at coach level 7. We're very close to maxing out our motivator. We're up to 4-2 on the year. We will get a bye week right now, which is nice. And hopefully we don't have to do too much in recruiting. We do get our first commit, actually. It's going to be Christian Boyette, a 3-star guard from Baltimore, Maryland. Welcome to the class. And Larry Sims has committed to Pitt, which does suck, but it gives us 50 hours back, if nothing else. So that's kind of cool, I guess. So we'll have to do a lot in recruiting. So unfortunately, we can't just advance 2 weeks within 10 minutes. That would have been too nice. Ooh, forgot about this little update, but it does tell you now that you have visits coming up for the week that you're simulating into. We have D'Angelo Trask and Charles Wicks, a linebacker and running back, both on campus for this game. So that's pretty good news versus Northern Illinois. So it should be a winnable game, you would like to hope. The problem is Miami of Ohio is right there with us for Trask. I think with a big time win, we'll probably end up getting him. He's a 5-star or 4-star elusive bruiser. So there's a chance he's, you know, good. Obviously, there's a chance he's good. Hopefully he is just good. There's also a chance he's just terrible. And we're no longer meeting the playing stuff for Donovan Bone, but that's because we had a fucking bye week. I hate that shit. Like, why? Like, I get it's because, you know, other schools that are also recruiting him had their stats go up, but like, our stats didn't change. We were still on par with them. We just didn't play a game this week. So like, why would ours play style go down? It never made sense to me, but we get this game versus NIU. I don't think this is going to be a night game. So we probably don't want to break out our black uniforms just yet. Probably don't want to do it. Can we? Actually, never mind. It's a night game. Oh, it's a perfect time to do it. Perfect time to do it. Let's hop in. We got this, boys. All right, here goes nothing. There's the fucking entrance. There we go. You hit it, Rufus. Why do we get? Do we just get the walkout for like important games or like the full thing? Yeah. There's that motorbicycle. Bicycle's Bicycle Shop. That's a very niche reference. But let's hopefully can get this win. Would love a blowout here. 2 4-stars on campus. We probably are good on the running back. I don't think we'll have to worry too much about UNI or Miami of Ohio, but I don't think we'll have to worry about UNI either. But the linebacker, that's a different choice. I don't know what his visit situation is looking like. I probably should have checked. That would have been smart. But did I do that? Absolutely not. I also do kind of want to focus on just force feeding Williams a little bit, because if we can get us that back in that race with that 4-star tight end, who is only being recruited by one other real school at the moment, I would like to do that. Believe it or not, I want good players on my team. I know it's a wild thought, but you know, the more good players we get, the better we get, you know? The better our team is. It's like a never-ending loop. You get good players, your team gets better. You get more good players, your team gets better. It's like mind-blowing, I know, but it's how it works. It's like the equation of college football. We solved it. We just have to, you know, execute. We've done the math. We just got to do like the... We just got to like apply it, you know? I have no fucking clue what I'm talking about. We'll run with Navarro. Thought we might have been able to get past that guy. Clearly not. That's unfortunate. We'll give it to the running back, and that'll be a touchdown. Hell yeah. Is that Mathis? I think it was Mathis. I like when Mathis does stuff. For a not so good player, he's like really good. I mean, good tackle. Good form. Well done. Good stop. Defense still needs help, does. We get the ball right back. Man. I don't think we're going to get our blowout win here. Northern Illinois just seems like they're going to be really annoying and not want to just fall over and die and let us pull them out. Although we would, you know, we'd really appreciate it if they did just kind of like roll over and die and like just let us win. More offense finally took us a minute. It's 3rd and 5. Q's kind of uncovered, but just go with the bubble screen. Get a few. Not bad. Go to Williams because we need tight end receptions. Please let me stay in the game here. We're just going to run stick again and probably just dump it down to Williams once more. Maybe we'll hit Hendricks if I'm feeling frisky, but they're going to leave the tight end wide open and he'll get the first. Well done. Mason Williams, 5 receptions on the day. That's got to be pretty good for play style, you would think. Like 5 catches for a tight end in a game is kind of a lot. That's open. Rodney Harris spins into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. And we are once again back on offense. Beautiful. That was a great drive. So we can follow it up with another great one. Navarro, brother. Rein it in a little bit, guy. Navarro, brother man. You gotta stop fucking being so inaccurate, my guy. Use open. That will be caught. It's gonna be 4th and 2. From the, we're about midfield. Yeah, we're not You're out of your mind if you think we're punting from midfield. Actually out your damn mind if you think we're punting from the logo. These uniforms look sick, by the way. I think it's just because we never see green on this channel. And it's just like cool enough to be really cool. But the key to like a good blackout uniform, in my opinion, is having like as much of your secondary color as, or like your main color as possible in it. It's like you can clearly tell it's, you know, still your team. That's just a really bad throw. That is a really bad throw, and that is going to be housed. Pick 6, Northern Illinois. We can't really allow that. That's a 2-minute drill. Dude, I don't wanna. I just want this season to be over. We're not even halfway through. Oh god. Alright. We'll take 6. All goes perfect. That's exactly what we're looking for. Well, that ended up being another throw out of sack animation, so. They have a turnover chain? Is it a turnover bone? What the fuck was that? Yeah, I know my defense needs help. It's okay. We'll figure it out. Oh, we were on offense there. Oops. We need to score. I don't care about the blowout win. I just want the win. Which is like sacrilegious for me to say. That play is really good, by the way. Can I put Leverett on like a Texas route? Yes, I can. That's my actual fullback, though. I don't know if I want to throw him the ball, but if he's open, he getting it. Got it. If he gonna catch it, he can play. Bruin in the game, and he'll score a touchdown. It's probably like Brune or Bruna, but whatever the hell his name is, he scored a touchdown. Duncan Bruin. Oh wow, am I skipping defense right now? Oh man, that sucks. I realize I probably shouldn't be doing that. As I've said like several times that we've played like no defense this season, but I've also said that I just want this season over with. Good tackle. If they make this field goal, I will eat my shorts. No, I won't. I need my shorts. They went for it and got it. Okay, well, can't help that. 5 minutes to go in the game. I have an idea. Let's try to end the fucking game. I think that's a really good idea. First down. Tyrone Mathis. We're just going to stay on the field here, boys. We are chewing as much clock as possible. NIU will not get the ball back if we can help it. They're about to leave the MAC anyway, fucking traitors. I mean, they are just letting us run all over them. I've never had this much success running the ball in this game. They're just getting destroyed. Probably gonna call a timeout here if I had to guess. Although they'd be smarter not to. We're actually gonna score a touchdown. Wow. I have never had that much success running the ball in this game. Unfortunately, NIU is kind of just driving down the field with ease. How are the two guys just completely uncovered over there? The hell are we doing? Lock in, boys. What the hell are we doing? Good tackle. I'm gonna blitz again because I don't really care. Someone get to him, please. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you just standing there? And they got the 2-point conversion. Yep. Great. How cool is that? Navarro sacked. Tried to step up in the pocket. I was gonna run, but clearly that's not all. Oh, we still have true clock on. Well, this game's over. Snap the fucking ball, please. Snap the fucking ball, please. Jesus. Maybe. No. I mean, we're gonna go for it, obviously. Mason Williams open. Timeout. If they just give us that again, we'll be in field goal range. Williams can't hold on. We had a chance. We really did. Leave our running back in the block and see if we can get lucky. Nope. Overtime against Northern Illinois with recruits on campus. This is a lower tier school. We will not be getting either one of our recruits. Yeah, I know how overtime works. I don't care. I really do not care. Cheez-Its. Cool, you got your advertisement in. I don't give a fuck. Play defense first. They scored a field goal. Okay, touchdown wins it. I think we should run the ball. Worked really fucking well at the end of the game to get us that lead that we choked away. Maybe we shouldn't run it with Angura because he's just going to die on the field. That's for the love of the game, so yeah, fine. Let's got that back up the middle. There's no way we were getting that if we took it outside. Absolutely no way. 3rd and 1. Jesus Christ. That blocking was awful. I'm going for the win. I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna be real, guys. It's trolling. Whatever. It's fine. Got it. Ian Pugh actually gets into the end zone. What a play call. What a play call by Mike Ackerson. He don't give a fuck about no fucking Northern Illinois, dude. I don't give a shit. We'll take the win either way. The boys are hyped up about it. They don't care if it was a close game. They just care about the win. They're here for the love of the game. Or 2 4-stars on campus. Well, they might care a little bit more that we barely beat NIU. But whatever. They're not here. They're not on the team yet. They don't care. Or we don't care about them. Yep. Good game for Navarro, despite 2 picks. I mean, despite how easy it was to run the ball on that one drive, we really couldn't do it like at all. 10 for 17 for Bangora. Jesus Christ. I mean, great game for me and Pugh. 12 for 121 and a touchdown. Touchdown for Rodney Harris. I mean, yeah, the 6-foot tackle, not exactly going great. Couple TFLs, half a sack for Dukes and Ojugo. We didn't get any interceptions. We don't do that, but that's all right. Team continues to play pretty well. We're up to level 8. I believe that will be enough to max out our motivator, should we so choose. Which we will so choose. Oh yeah, we're way more than enough. Beautiful. So yeah, motivator completely maxed out. You'd love to see that. and we can sim through week 8. I'm hopeful on the linebacker. We're not going to get the running back off of that. Actually, we do. D'Angelo Trask, 4-star running back from Louisville, Kentucky, joins the class. I didn't think he was going to commit after that, but he did. Thank you. And we get to the top 3 on Charles Wicks. I mean, we're up to C championship contender. I mean, we're moving on up in the world. We're moving on up. Tecklenburg, rather. Into his top 5. Another 4-star. And another 4-star, Glenn Gibbs, into his top 5. Well, we might actually be able to get quite a couple 4-stars. Couple 4-stars, if you will. All right, I'm going to shut up. All right, we got some emus on the docket this week. The Eastern Michigan Eagles. We get to play on the gray field. That'll be fun. Or it won't be. I guess we'll find out if it'll be fun or not. It was kind of cool. Right? It's different. It's better than a blue field. Like, it's above Boise, but probably below Coastal. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say that's fair. Boise's field is too much, man. Way too much IMO. We have to do a whole offensive drive. Man, what happened to playing the moments? I have to play the whole game. God. It's such a chore. I mean, I'm just never running the ball. I probably should more. Even though Bangura is, like, statistically terrible. Bro cannot get any sort of yards per carry going. And somehow his second attempt on our first drive. I guess it's not our first drive. I mean, that's a broken tackle by Ian Pugh. And a spin move. Oh my god, Ian Pugh. They can't touch him. They just straight up can't touch the man. And if they can't touch him, that means good stuff for us, probably. I did not want to run PA slants. I hate that play. Mason Williams injured on the play. That's really bad because we need receptions for him. I guess I think will do. Get Bruno in the game. We'll hit that guy. It's going to be Harris. Bruised ribs. We'll go to Jake Bruno. And we'll go to Jake Bruno here as well. Blocks actually shape up well enough for the first down. And Donovan Green injured, as is Josh Waite. Josh Waite is on our team. The other guy isn't, so that sucks. Your check will be in your locker, though. Well done. Check under your deodorant after the game. We'll go to Caleb Gossett. He'll get a few. Yeah, I don't really love anything about this. We'll just run the ball. First down, Bangura. He's so bad. It's not that he's bad, it's just our O-line is real not good. Mason Williams already back out there. Get that out to Williams. We do. Touchdown, Mason Williams. Let's go, boys. What a drive. What a damn drive. That was some nice, clean football. That was a little bit too good for the Mac, if you ask me. Just maybe a little bit too much action on that one. Oh, that running back would have been a free touchdown if they went to it. Holy shit. Oops. Still on defense. Snap the fucking ball. Thank you. Just run away from the side of the field, and that's going to be a touchdown. No, it's not. All right. Well, it might as well be. Yep, might as well be. Speed option touchdown, Eastern Michigan. All right. 1. Oh my god, our offense kind of did something. Kind of. Counter feels like a real bad idea. It's a great idea, Bangura first down. Barely, but he got it. Can't take that shit away from him. He got that fucking first down, boys. He fucking earned that. Hard fought first down, boys. Fuck. We could tie the game. I don't want to, though. We'll hit the little hitcher out there to Harris. First down. Whoa. Yeah, you're not taking me out the game. What are you thinking? I got to the red zone. I earned my right to play these next couple of downs. Navarro going to get out of the pocket. And Parker Navarro will have a rushing touchdown. I love when we score touchdowns. It's just so much more fun when we're scoring. The game is so much better when we're winning. Wow, I like it so much more when I'm not losing. Oh, man. Sports are just so much better like when your team like wins. Not something I would know a lot about as a Panthers fan. But hey, what are you gonna do? We're gonna be real good in current year. Yep. I did see it actually fucking insane graphic from CBS Sports. They had the Panthers with a 1.7% chance to win the NFC South. For reference, I'm totally fine with them not winning. We're not going to win the division. But the Bucs had a 74% chance, which is accurate. The Eagles, or not the Eagles, the Falcons. 10% chance to win. The Saints had the second highest percentage at 15%. The Saints. CBS Sports thinks is going to finish second in the NFC South. And I thought that was hilarious. Even as a biased Panthers fan, like, that is absolutely asinine. Couldn't get the first there, but Navarro does get a nice chunk of yardage. We are unfortunately losing at the moment. I don't love that. Williams was wide open, but that is a horrible throw, so I guess we'll punt. Red zone alert. I love the red zone. Big fan of the red zone. Get out to Mason Williams. He's got a couple lead blockers. 3 yards. Massive. Very massive 3 yards. Let's try another RPO to Mason Williams. It'll work this time, too. Holy shit, it actually did work. He actually got through the play without getting bumps by the O-line. I don't believe it. That play will never, ever work again. But we got it to work once, and it didn't even get us the first down. Man, being able to run the ball in this game would be so cool. Let's take the tie. I guess we won't take the tie. They went for it and got it. Now it's 3rd and goal. I did not tell them to do that, obviously. Navarro going to step up. Didn't really have anyone. You need you guys to win quick. They did not win quick. Dude. Do I have to kick every field goal now? That was like a 6-yarder. Jesus Christ, man. Just roll out with Navarro. Should be able to get close to a first down. We do get the first down. Navarro on the scramble. Moves them chains. Just gonna slant Williams. Hopefully he runs in front of the linebacker here. He does. Not able to shield the ball and make the catch though, because that would be a good play. I'll try to hit the little zig whip, whatever you want to call it. Or we'll just do that. Navarro first down. This should be to take the lead. We had 2 opportunities to kick a field goal, and the CPU decided not to both times, or missed both times. Or missed once, regardless. We will be taking a bigger lead here. Mason Williams touchdown. We could have had an even bigger one, though, if we had either made the field goal or... Yeah. Kick the field goal. That's okay, though. Williams open on the back end. Fumbles. Covered by EMU, but that will most certainly not be a fumble. We'll take a look, though, at the replay. But I'm willing to bet anything that the ground caused it, therefore it's not a fumble. Still has it. Whole ass on the turf, still has the ball, not a fumble. Give me my fucking football back, you stupid fucking refs. Not even close. What are they calling? Holy shit. Get some new eyes, you fucking bums. Actual idiots. These fucking zebras, man. Look at Rufus back there just chilling. Nice lead block by the fullback. We'll get a couple of yards. Never get more than that, though. We will not be able to punch this in. Almost guaranteed. Fuck it. Bangura. Yeah, no. It's just not happening. Running the ball on the goal line is forbidden in CFB 26. We drag PU. Try to hit him. Nope. 4th and goal. I guess we'll just take the field goal. Put us up 7 in the 4th quarter. Are you fucking kidding me? This game is so broken. I have half a mind to just exit the game and force win us the win. Because we should be up by 7 right now. I'm not playing defense. Alright, I'll play it on 4th down. Sure. They can have a 1st down, I guess. Airmail, nice. Beautiful. This game is so fucking bad. Literally could not have been pushing that. I could have been pushing it further to the right, but still, like, it's fucking ridiculous. That far to the right, you have to push. Hold on. Okay. Bangura, your band pissing me off, bro. Fucking God. You're reviewing that, but you won't review the... These refs are so fucking awful. Wow. Clear as goddamn day it wasn't a fumble. Who would have thunk? Never would have guessed. Few underneath. 1st down. That's a very big 1st down. First timeout. Just the 1st timeout called by EMU. I think Tyrone Mathis is in the game. The all-line actually cares about him. He can get a couple yards running. Alright, thank God it actually cost him a timeout, because I was going to be so fucking pissed if that should happen again. Bangura can't get the 1st down. Is it 4th or 3rd? I think it's... Yeah, it's still 3rd down. Alright, cool. I don't want to run a draw, believe it or not. I think it's a terrible idea. Give me inside zone. Perfect. To Mathis. And Tyrone Mathis will win the ball game. Thank tits, dude. Get me the fuck out of here. Get me the hell out of here. I got damn near got to my quarterback, by the way. Just walked right through our O-line on a fucking kneel. Dear God. This team is a new level of bad. Decent game from Noah Kim. Adequate game, I guess, for Navarro. 200 yards, 2 touchdowns, a pick. It's about average for him. It's pretty much what he's been doing all year. He kind of ran the ball well. Kind of. Navarro was the best rusher. 2 touchdowns for Mason Williams on 6 catches. That's very nice. We're getting that play style up for that 4-star. Hopefully he notices. Couple of TFLs, no sacks, no picks. I don't remember what week it was I said we wouldn't get another pick for the rest of the year, but I think we're apparently on pace for that. I don't think we've gotten a pick since then. We have like none on the year. Oh man. All right, into week 10. We're into the top 5 on Dalton Richard, Cam Franks, and then we're top 8 on some other dudes. That's pretty cool, I guess. I like being top 8. I like top 5s. I like winning recruitments, believe it or not. A couple of safeties and a corner put us into their top 8s. Let's go. Another bye week. So it means our playstyle is going to go down. Great. All right, boys. Week 10 bye. Anything good? Nothing good. A couple more top 5s. Don't mind a top 5. I thought we might have gotten the linebacker. We're up to B- championship contender. That's cool. You guys want to see us not have a fucking 5-star or 4-star tight end though? Yes, let's go. We didn't fucking lower. You love to see it. All right, we have 15 hours to spend. Where do we want to spend them? It also just gives you guys like an overview of the class at the moment. Fucking goddamn playstyle deal breakers, dude. I hate them so fucking much. I hate playstyle deal breakers. We're like they're the only players available. We're just not getting Owen Doss. Okay, we'll just bow out that one. Put more points on Raphael Thomas. He actually has a deal breaker that makes sense. We get this dude in on a visit. Might as well. Darren Tecklenburg can visit week whatever that was. I think 13. Is that our last fucking home game? Oh, I fucked up. We could have had many a visitor on this week. Shit. Dude. We're real close on Charles Wicks. We're real close on Charles Wicks. Put a little bit more on Alani Thomas just to make sure we can stay ahead of UConn because he's the only linebacker we have on the board. Yeah, well, we got Miami of Ohio this week. They are 4-0 in conference. So are we. So this could be for a conference championship game spot. So we really want to win this one. Oh, I forgot to hit record. I got there though. Don't worry, boys. I got there. I'm very good at stuff and things. Look at the bicycle rollout again. I say bicycle, the motorcycle rollout again. That's pretty cool. I bet that hypes the team up a lot. I think they probably really like the motorcycle. I would really like the motorcycle if I were part of the team. I think that would probably be my favorite part. Do we hit that post? Nope, not really. I mean, every now and then it's fun to try. Like, you know, getting explosive plays. Put Pew on the drag. Just let him outrun people. Love it. Not bad at all. 2,000 passing yards for Parker Navarro on the year. We'll try a little bit of outside zone. I really don't think it's going to work, but we could try it. Let's say it requires your linemen to get on the move, and they really didn't. I mean, they blocked him for, like, they were getting pushed back, so I tried to, I don't know, there was never a positive gain on that play. Oh. All right. I just don't want to play, guys. I am like exhausted right now. I need to go to bed, but I also need to get this video out because I haven't uploaded in a couple days and I don't want to let my channel die. Well, I still have algorithm momentum, so I need to get this out. God, do I not want to play right now? Get there. Nice. Good play. Unfortunately, we knocked them into field goal range with that, so. Oops. 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 Get a stop. I mean, I really don't want to lose, but we're going to. Navarro's getting beat up today. That's a first down. I mean, we're not out of it. Oh, we also have an interception to go with our fumble. That's fun. That's open. Touchdown to Inpio. He probably has like at least half of our 2,000 passing yards. He's got to be closing in on 1,000. He's like the only guy doing anything. We should probably blitz here, but we're not doing it because I understand set it up that way. Dude, let me make a play on the ball, please. I realized I was strafing that whole time, but still. We suck. We just suck. That's because you're not playing defense. I know. Have you seen our defense? I don't want to. This is actually the worst defense I've ever had in this game, and it's not close. All right, boys. Oh, direct snap to the running back. That's fun. Oh, fumble. Nice. Don't review it. Don't review it. Don't review it. I actually do think it... I actually think it would stand, so I think that's a good play for us. It was nice. Unfortunately, we just can't stop this high-powered Miami of Ohio offense. Unfortunately, they're just too good, and then our offense can't do shit. Oh boy, we just did not want to win this one. It's absolutely killed in the rivalry game. That's never fun. I should have looked to see what the name of the rivalry was, but did I tell you guys I'm just completely exhausted and don't want to be playing right now? I'm doing it for the love of the game. I don't think it's making bad content though. I just think we're not playing defense. I say that and I play like probably not as much defense in this game as we have in other games. I've also just skipped more moments because we're getting more moments, so I skipped more moments. Good tackle. We'll call timeout. It's not entirely over. We just need to get the ball back and actually do something on offense. We did score, but I don't really think there's anything we can do here. Oh yeah, just bring me in for the kneel. Bring me in for the kneel. That's cool. Yeah, thanks, Sam. Thanks. We made it a little bit interesting. Wait, what? What the fuck? I guess we'll have a few seconds. Oh, just kidding. That would have been good from 100 yards. Never mind. Motherfucker is the greatest kicker of all time. That 56-yarder legitimately would have been good from 106. No, I do not want to play, actually. Yeah. Well, Miami of Ohio did win. I'm guessing turnovers were the issue. Not really. We just had the one interception in the sim and the fumble. Couldn't run the ball for a dick. Our offense played great. It's just our defense was fucking terrible. Absolutely putrid. They had a lot of stats, but I guess they were on the field a ton. Sacks for Gibson, Ojugo, and Seagars, half for Williams and Mitchell. I mean, offense put up numbers, so I guess we also did have a defensive touchdown though. So whatever. That is going to lose us the 4-star linebacker, unfortunately. He will be committing to Iowa, as I had him on a visit this week and we lost. So if we're lucky, we'll get a recruiting battle. We do get a recruiting battle, but it's with Cincy. Well, that's just not at all what I expected. We dropped the C championship contender from B minus. Okay, sure. Top 5 on Donovan Bone. That's pretty cool. Well, we at least have a chance at the linebacker. I do believe we can't hard sell now, though, because of our brand exposure. Still in a good spot. As long as the brand exposure is the D+, we can hard sell. It's because the A+ is carrying so hard, but yeah, it's going to be really difficult to win this one out. We'll try to, obviously, but it's going to be very, 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 very hard. All right, let's head on over to Kalamazoo, taking on Western Michigan. Yeah, I know where Western Michigan is. How can I forget Kalamazoo? Don't worry about it. That is just one I do know for some reason. We are in Athens, apparently. I would have guessed Dayton. But yeah, it's pretty sick. Fucking build run out. I really dig the brown and yellow color scheme. I really do. But I just wish they had better alternates, you know? They need to do just a little bit more with the alternates. Just go a little bit flashier or something. But I really dig the color scheme. And this stadium is sick. One of my favorite games of all of College Football 25 was like a game here as the sun was setting. It was fucking fantastic. Made me really want to do a rebuild of this team. Never got around to it. And then this year I chose Ohio. So yeah. But Western Michigan's a cool team. Same thing with Wyoming. I dig the color scheme. I say I dig the color scheme, but I had a chance to. Wyoming was my second place for Fresno State, and then I also could have just chosen Western Michigan for this, but didn't. So yeah, maybe I don't like the color scheme as much as I say I do. Gossip first down. We need to win this game though. We still have 3 games left, including this one, so we can still finish 9-3, which would be a really good record. Mostly for the portal recruits. I think if we finish 9-3, we could probably get at least like a 4-star or 2 interested in us. Hopefully at quarterback. Like I would love to find a really sick transfer portal QB. That really jumpstart this in a big way because right now our only 2 quarterbacks that we're bringing in are a couple of 3-star pocket passers, which will just probably not work out. We do have Tim Carpenter, but we already talked about why he's not great. As Parker Navarro does pull off some greatness, and he just has maybe one of the longest runs in the history of this channel for a touchdown. That's like a whole 30 yards. I know, it's crazy. Oh, but that was beautiful. That was like most of the first half wasted in sim. Hell yeah. Please give me more of that. Come on, someone get to the QB. Nope. All right. That's rough. Hand off. Good tackle. 11 for 66 for the Western Michigan running back. I don't love that. There's a 2-minute timeout. Ooh, what if we did more stunts? I keep forgetting that's an option. Honest Lukeman. That guy's a beast. He's been the only guy on the defense kind of making plays, and that's a couple plays now for him. Oh my God. Dude, our defense is so trash. Just absolutely awful. Oh, man. Why are you making me play the whole drive? Just get me to the red zone or get me to the second half. Get the ball out to Mathis. He takes a huge hit. Appears to be all right, though. Snap the ball, please. Thank you. Can we hit that on the run? What a catch by fucking Bangura on the sideline. And they are going to review that shit. Hell yeah. I love when they don't review it. Good job just getting to throw away. Appreciate it. I get Slant's running across the field to the other side, please. Oh my God, Ian. What the chicken McFuck are you doing, bro? Other safety's playing like 50 yards deep. What the fuck? You dropped out, you're never playing again. Nice. Appears he wanted to keep playing. I mean, if they're just going to keep leaving him wide open, I'm going to keep running the same play. Shit. Get rid of the ball, you fucking numbskull. God, I hate me. Probably shouldn't have wasted a timeout there. No, I probably should have. Because if we get a first down here, we won't need to call the timeout. Take off with Navarro. He'll get out of bounds. If I didn't back up so much, we might have been able to get it. They want us to not take the field goal. I don't know if that's a good idea, but Mama ain't raised no bitch. That is not the play I called. Okay. This game's over. If it gets close, we'll hop back in, but... There's no world where this gets open, but we'll try it. Holy shit, that plays actual money. How the fuck did that get open? Hold on, don't give me hope. I don't want to talk about it. Give me time to throw, please. I feel really bad because I am like just kind of shafting this year one team. I mean, I'm not. Like, we're 6-3. We're playing well. It's just I am just so looking past the roster as it is because like I know good things are ahead of us if we just like get to the future. But man, this is a struggle, particularly to like watch this team play on defense and even on offense because we have like one good receiver and a tight end. Parker Navarro is great though. I like Parker Navarro a lot. He's a monster. Holy shit, we have a chance. No timeouts. We will need a whatever it's called. 2-point conversion. Check down, take 6. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. I need some verts. Leave our back in the block. Go get it. Gossett, you bitch. We're just not gonna get anything close to a chance here. Yeah, no. It's not happening. It's just not happening. I guess that's my fault. We lose to Western Michigan. All right. I'm having a great time. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the content. Western Michigan really did not want to win that game, but neither did we. Our defense is like generationally ass. Like genuinely generational levels of ass is our defense. I think that will officially call it quits on the 4-star linebacker, though. Yep, he has committed to Cincinnati. We will not be getting Charles Wicks, which means we are really going to be struggling at linebacker. Now, apparently a championship contender, too. So there goes our one offensive tackle that we had on the board. I hate it here. Alrighty, lads. I'm listening to a lot of like Irish folk music while I'm playing this for some reason. I don't know, just kind of what my brain wants me to listen to. So that's why I said that. But regardless, we are here in week 13. We have a massive week of visits on the dock for this one. Darren Tecklenburg, a 4-star center, will be on campus. We're in a tight race with Georgia Tech for him. Louisville also in there. Jaden Liggins there just for complimentary visits. We also have Devontae Sahara, a 3-star QB. And the 4-star tight end, Donovan Bone, who we could actually look to maybe take a bit of a lead on Boise against if we are able to actually, win this game. Now, it's against UMass, and they're truly terrible. All right, let's go. UMass might be terrible, but we are also playing some of our worst football of the season. And our defense needs help 14 seconds into the game. What the fuck? Okay. What? Was it it was either a kickoff or we have a huge play on the first snap of the game, so well, whatever. UMass gets on the board literally within a minute, almost within 30 seconds. Get the ball to Pugh. Try to hurdle a guy. Somehow stays on his feet through that. All right, Ian. Oh, it's because we threw an interception on the first snap of the game, actually. Okay. Cool. I fucking love it here, man. Snap the fucking ball, please. Williams drops the first down. It wouldn't even been a first down, but either way, he still dropped the sumbitch. Yeah, we're not kicking a field goal. Can we like play well today? Maybe that'd be great with recruits on campus. That'd be really fucking cool if we could not suck. Williams catches it first down. I'm pretty sure he has sure hands. Where the fuck is his ability? Well, that was insane. Ian Pugh touchdown. I thought both corners were going to have a chance to pick that right after the snap, and then right outside went to throw, but it ends up being a touchdown. So, shows what I know. Pressure? No. Coverage? No. Good talk. This defense is just so bad. I've literally never seen a worse defense in this game. This defense is so abysmal. There are like no bright spots on the defense. There's very few on the offense, but at least there are a couple. Like Parker Navarro is really fun. Mason Williams is great. Ian Pugh does stuff. But man, this defense is fucking just dog shit, to put it bluntly. Get it to Pugh. It's not gonna be a first down. It's gonna be 4th and 2. Yeah, I really don't want to kick a field goal. Get it out quick. Hendricks first down. I mean, I don't trust a run at all. I guess we could try a jet touch pass. Let's go into Gossett, so like he's not really the guy I would want this to go to. But yeah. Yeah. Not really the guy that should be going to. I mean, we don't really have a guy that it should be going to, but maybe Ian Pugh. One of our offensive linemen, do work. Injured. I guess running mesh, sure. You open touchdown, Ian Pugh, nice. Great play call. Didn't even see it be called. Oh, did I just skip defense? My bad. Dude. Come on, bro. Oh my god. Catch the ball. Hey, we got the ball back though. It's another third down because God fucking forbid, you know, my team is able to just get to the end zone or red zone for free. I couldn't do anything. There are no run lanes. No one got open quick. So we're just gonna have to get rid of I don't know what I'm supposed to do in a scenario like that. Probably the opposite of what I did, but whatever. Gossett open enough. Catch the ball, catch the ball, catch the ball, catch the ball, catch the ball. I don't ask much of you, but to catch the ball. Oh my fucking god. I love third down. Third down is my fucking favorite, bro. The longer, the better, even. All right, Mason Williams is becoming the only guy on the offense I can trust. My god. Q open, dives for it. Down at the 1, which of course means we will never score. Unless... Oh, Bangura's the back. We're never scoring. The offensive line hates him. JK, they got him. Seth Bangura touchdown. Maybe his, like, third of the year. 3rd and 5. It's a 1-point lead for the good guys. We played Ohio State close for, like, half early in the year. We should have beat Rutgers on the road. We beat West Virginia on the road, but fucking UMass. You must be joking if you think this is going to be an easy win. They are not going for it on 4th down. All right. 3rd and 3. Because obviously it's going to be 3rd down. Hey, Mathis is the back. The O-line kind of cares about him. Maybe not. Maybe they hate him too. Maybe our O-line just hates our running backs. Why would we go for it on 4th and 3 from midfield? That'd be stupid. That'd just be fucking dumb. Yeah, it's like 3rd down. Me too. Great route, Chase Hendricks. Excellent route. Maybe genuinely the route of the season. One of the best plays of the season. He got out there quick, got into his break quick, got open. That was fucking textbook, man. That was fucking beautiful. Williams gets maybe a yard. I mean, we can maybe look at Pugh. No. Get nothing with Bangura. As per usual. Mason Williams touchdown. Let's go. Gives us an 8-point lead. And we still have said 8-point lead with 3 minutes to go. Yeah, we can try another outside zone. Just see how poorly it goes. I mean, that went better than the last time we ran it, where our O-line got basically pushed back into the path of the running back. What an effort. Just an astounding effort. I'm truly baffled by how hard we played on that snap. 4th and 4. Chance to end the game. Fuck it, we ball. I mean, yeah, we're never punting here. First down. Game over. Eat a bag of dicks. Quote, Hailstorm. That counts as Irish folklore, right? Irish folk music. Hailstorm. Scottish pirate metal band. Navarro spin move, first down. What a play by Parker Navarro. That was pretty hot. High key, that was pretty sick. The game will not let the clock run out here, but we can certainly kneel. You kneel right after the 2-minute timeout, you will never, ever, ever, ever get the game to end. Makes no sense. Makes absolutely no sense. Mathis, good run. Not even gonna bother with the kneel because it won't work. This game won't let you run the clock out on 4th down. It has to, like, oh, it's 4th down. What if you what if the ball gets turned over or something? See, like, we have to stay here for 30 seconds because it's 4th down. Yeah. Well, the good news is if we just don't snap the ball, we can't possibly lose the game. So, we're not gonna snap the ball. Like, there's no way you snap the ball here and risk an interception and a pick six and a 2-point conversion. Like, it'd be stupid to even, like, risk it, right? Well, that's where you're wrong. Fuck, dude. If they tie the game with 2 seconds left, they fucking deserve it. They didn't. So we do get the 28-20 win. Would have been really nice to get the 35-20 win, but unfortunately we suck. So we'll have to settle for just an 8-point win against a really bad team. We'll take, 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. Hey, we got 2 interceptions. Holy shit. Well, if you guys took the over earlier, then congratulations. You would be correct. It just took us playing UMass to get it. Ian Pugh, great game. Mason Williams, another 8 catches. Holy shit. Chase Hendricks with the game of his life. 6 for 123. Didn't find the end zone, but oh my god, you're careful. You might fool people into thinking we're a good football team. We put up a 100-yard game. Not a single TFL. Not a single sack. We did have 2 interceptions for Fleming and Williams. How did we not have a single TFL? That makes just maybe the least amount of sense of anything that has ever been put in front of me in this game. Ian Pugh single season Ohio single season receiving touchdowns record. There we go. Easy for me to say. Congratulations to Mr. Pugh. And he has also set the single season receptions record. Congratulations, Ian Pugh. And Parker Navarro has set the single season passing touchdowns record. Congratulations, Mr. Navarro. I mean, hey, we're just record breakers, dog. What can I say? We do get a commit after that game. It's going to be Jaden Liggins, the 3-star receiver from Dayton. He'll be the only commit this week, but we are number 1 on Tecklenburg. Back up to C- championship contender. That's hot. Love C-. Passing. Tremaine Wentz into his top 5, and in the top 5 on Ramon St. John. Nice. Ian Pugh is the MAC offensive player of the week with 2 touchdowns. Congratulations. And our final regular season game of the year will be against Buffalo on the road. Okie dokie, Buffalo. Final Regular season game. I don't know if we're in line for a conference championship. We might be with a win. We do have only one conference loss, really? We lost to Ohio State, we lost to Rutgers, and we only have 3 losses. So yeah, only one conference loss. So I guess we probably are definitely in the running. Especially if we win this game, we'll probably be in, I would imagine. So I only have 4 losses. Okay, so yeah, we do have 2 conference losses. So I mean, there's still a chance we can make it with a win. I haven't looked. Probably should have done that, but stop me if you heard of this before. I kind of have like a no desire to play right now. Starting to get a massive headache too. Wow, that's... God, this defense is going to give me an ulcer. That's not even how that works, but it's just what's going to happen. I hate them. And we're not even really going to be able to replace them too much this year because we're not going to be able to get any good portal players because we're not convincing them to want to come here because our team sucks. Ian Pugh injured. Shout out to Aftershock. That's broken. But no, guys, we need to win so we can convince better players to come to our school to replace you bums. At least the defense. And I'm recruiting more players on offense than I am on defense, just because the defense. I don't know. I mean, we have quite a few guys on defense, but it's just how it went. Touchdown, Bangura. Very rare that our offensive line gave a shit about blocking for him. That was almost cool. 3rd and 8. Open. Caught. Ian Pugh. Touchdown. Thank Christ. 21-7. Oh my God. Are we playing well? No. No. Let's nip that in the bud right now. Wait a minute. We're playing well. What the fuck? Where did that come from? 28-7? 28-14? And you got me... Oh, you guys got me half of a quarter. Oh my God. Basically a full quarter of sim. Holy shit. Thank you so much. You shouldn't have. Okay, the game did get closer in that time, but... It's the fucking ball, you bitch! Ah, I hate it here. 28-14. Yeah, well, probably should have thought about the play call before, looking at the down and distance. Usually that's the way you do things. You see the down and distance and then you call the play. You don't call the play and then look at the down and distance, but you know what? It fucking worked. Count it, bitch. Fucking count it, bitch. First downs are... Yeah, scored the same. Mathis, decent little run. Please score here, that'd be great. Just get it out. Caught by Gossett, and that is the most generous spot of all time. Thank you, we'll be seeing ya. 35-14. No, let's not blitz. God, dude. That midfield logo is so sad, just the UB. We'll take the pick, though. Adonis Williams gets it. If the game gets close, we'll hop in. 42-14. 42-21. Should be good to just end the game there, and we do 21-point win on the road to close out the regular season. I'd consider that a massive success. We scored 14 points in 3 quarters. They scored 7 points in the same 3 quarters. So I'd say it's a pretty symmetrical game. Every time they scored, we scored twice. Idiots. They should have scored twice too. Whoa. Oof. Juan Robertson, not his best day at the office. 42 completion percentage, 3 picks. But Parker Navarro maybe had his best day at the office. 330 yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks. Very good game. Bangura, 2 rushing touchdowns, 87 yards, 4.1 yards per carry. Hold up. The offensive line actually tried. Caleb Gossett out of nowhere. 8 for 134 and 2 touchdowns. What the fuck? Ian Pugh, 5 for 94, 2 touchdowns. Harris did some stuff. Mathis did some stuff. Williams with 3 catches. Hendricks did some stuff. O-line played fine. And then defensively, that's 2 games in a row with not a single TFL or a sack. What the fuck are we doing? 2 picks for Tank Pearson and 1 for Adonis Williams. I knew our defense was bad, like generationally bad. 2 games in a row without a single tackle for loss. Think about that for a second. 2 games in a row without 1 tackle for loss. Holy shit, that is awful. Like, that is just generational levels of ass. Levels of ass should not be possible. It should not be possible to reach this level of ass. We do get 4-star center Darren Tecklenberg from Lexington, Kentucky. Welcome to the class. Welcome to Ohio, bud. Appreciate you. Thank you for coming on through. We're up to C+ championship contender. That's nice. Tank Pearson wins Defensive Player of the Week. He also won National Defensive Player of the Week. Holy shit. That's something I never thought we'd win. We do get Tactician as well as Recruiter. Why'd I say it like that? I don't know, but I did. Did we make the conference championship game? We did not. It'll be Toledo and Ball State playing in that. Unfortunate. So that really sucks. Would have liked to win the conference championship in year 1, but it was not meant to be. All right, well, let's see what our bowl game will be. And if we manage to get any more players, we do not. So we get locked out on Josh Ali and that other dude, tackle. And we'll be getting locked out on tackles, bruh. We need those. And we are in a recruiting battle with TCU for Glenn Gibbs. That says UCF. TCU was there. I didn't know that, but would have guessed the other school. I guess Boise has their offer back. They pulled their offer for a week. I guess it's just because they weren't meeting the play style. But they're back in now. Okay. All right. For our staff, we could keep the scheme guru. What does he have? His D-line, LB. He has all 3 training boosts on the defense. And yeah, okay, we'll keep him for a year. We'll keep the DC. This fucking coach can go. I should not be keeping the defensive coordinator because the defense was so bad, but like we're gonna give him like the Ejiro Evero treatment. Once again, shout out to my Panthers. It's like, yeah, the coordinator might be good, but the players aren't. Like no matter how good, you know, you got the best coach in the world. If you don't have the talent to run the scheme, then you know, kind of fucked. And that's what we're gonna roll with. That's our story here. All right. This guy's name was George Ringo, by the way. He could have gotten 2 of the fucking Beatles on our team, but nope. Okay. John Mateer ends up winning the Heisman. 3,200 yards, 36 touchdowns. One of the weaker Heisman seasons I've ever seen, but he does win it. Congrats to Mr. Mateer. And we'll be taking on Liberty in the Cure Bowl. The Staff DNA Cure Bowl in Orlando. You get to play in Camping World? That'd be pretty cool. We'll see what early National Signing Day has for us. We only have a couple of commits at this point in the season. We have actually more than I thought. I'm going to guess we might get 1 impact and everything else normal. Let's get these bums that locked us out off our board. See, Tim, this is what I'm talking about. Terrell, this is what I'm talking about. You guys get scholarship offers. You want to come here. I get it. All right. D'Angelo Trask. Normal dab. All right. For the 4-star running back. Let's fucking go. Good start. Well, yeah, normal dab for the 3-star guard. Fucking love it here. Tecklenburg does have impact dev. And Liggins, you guessed it, normal dab. Don't even need to look. Yep. I mean, I literally fucking called that. You saw there's no cuts there. Literally fucking called it. So he might get 1 impact and a sea of normal. And literally exactly what happened. Let's go play Liberty, I guess. That'll be fun. All right, so Liberty is going to be a much higher rated team. That was just a given. No more Caden Salter, though. He's with Coach Prime in Colorado. So we'll see if we're able to hang. Is this Camping World? Or whatever it's called these days? Former home of WrestleMania? I think it probably would be. I can't think of another big football stadium or just big stadium in general. Down here, is it the Orange Bowl, maybe? I don't know the name of stadiums, bro. I think it is the Orange Bowl, but it's technically called Camping World. Don't quote me on that, bro. I don't know shit about shit. The fucking dope stadium, whatever it is. Land will be like, please give us an NFL team. We'll take Jacksonville. Please. We'll take that. Take that wrap up. Oh. Well. That sure got out of hand fast. It's only a 2-possession game, but might as well be a 4-possession game with the way we play. We're gonna get sacked before we even have an opportunity to get the throw away. Just dump it down. Leverett, the fullback, gets like 12 yards. One of the most successful plays of the season. It's not, but it kind of is. Oh, come on, man. Maybe don't get your pass batted down at the line. Especially when it would be a touchdown. Maybe a little bit better. Navarro, it's your last game ever, dude. Ball out, please. Okay. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. Parker Navarro, QB sneak, touchdown. Wonderful. I think they scored instantly. Yes, they did. God, I love it here. Find Gossett, he'll get a couple. Let me not run. Play action here, actually. Slant, pew. Ooh. Could have been a touchdown. Oh, well. I don't know what I expected, but it was pretty much that. Wow, am I not playing defense in this game? I don't even want to play a 2-minute drill, dude. I don't care about the cure ball. Also, we turned the ball over. Yeah, I simply do not care, guys. This game is basically over. This game is over. What a throw. Intercepted. We're going outside. We're going outside, boys. But if we're going to go outside, we're going to go out by not playing another snap so we don't have to subject our players to that. They can just simulate their way through it. It's not even really happening. 40-16 is the final. We get stomped in the Cure Bowl. Apologies to Breast cancer awareness. We should have been better. We should have won more. Yeah, Parker Navarro did not go out with a bang. He went out with a whimper. I don't even want to show the rest of the stats because, man, that sucked. That was the opposite of fun. But Navarro did break the single season passing yards record as well, so congrats to him for that. We'll check out the season stats just to cry. Yeah, Navarro, honestly, a pretty good year. 3,300 yards, 33 touchdowns, just 16 interceptions. Need that number to go down, but honestly, I thought it would have been a lot worse. Rushing, Bangura somehow got close to 1,000 yards. Only 5 touchdowns, but the fact that he's even that close to 1,000 is a fucking miracle. Navarro, not so great. And then pretty good year from Tyrone Mathis as a backup. Ian Pugh finishes just under 900 yards. Did have 14 touchdowns, though. What a season. Hendricks had a good year. Rodney Harris had a good year. And then Mason Williams had just over 500 yards, 6 touchdowns. I mean, we had a lot of passing volume. Our line was not great. Our defense, just terrible. Yeah, I mean, it just was not good. 3 picks for Williams and Pearson, 2 for Fleming. Yeah. Not really a whole lot else to see here. Let's just get into the offseason. I'll show you guys the CFP bracket and whatnot. Did we hire our coordinator? We did. We hired James Ward. He's from Akron, but he had Master Motivator. I feel like just, tripling down on Motivator for year 1 might not be a bad idea since our team is so bad. Yeah, check out the bracket before we get too much further in. Boise ends up being the G5 representative because, of course, and they end up beating Auburn in round 1 as well. Arizona State beats Michigan in round 1. Texas Tech beats UNLV in round 1, so there are actually 2 G5 representatives, and UNLV was one of them. They were both from the Mountain West. Okay. And then USC beat Nebraska. In the quarterfinals, we get Boise versus Oklahoma. Ooh! Come on, Boise, do it again. Upset them again. That'd be hilarious. Arizona State and Oregon. Former Big Pac-12 matchup there, I assume. Assume it's rivalry. I don't fucking know. Texas Tech versus Pitt. And USC versus Georgia. Dude, please, Boise. Actually, I really need them to lose, but it'd be hilarious if they beat Oklahoma again. I need them to lose because they are the other team going after that 4-star tight end. And I imagine them making a playoff run is swaying him to want to go there. And hopefully he just decides not to. That's really all we can hope. Did they do it? Did Boise pull it off? No, they did not. They lose 45-21. Arizona State does beat Oregon. They had the semifinals. They're having a little bit of a run here. And Pitt beats Texas Tech. Georgia beats USC. So we get OU versus Arizona State and Pittsburgh versus Georgia. Yeah, Pitt is definitely a team that I had making it this far. They've always simmed. They simmed really well last year too in the game. And it appears that it's carrying over to this year. Oh my god, they played Georgia very close. 47-49. And then we get Oklahoma beating Arizona State 42-45. So Georgia, Oklahoma in the CFP. Who saw that one coming? I certainly didn't. We'll be down in Miami for Hard Rock. That'll be probably a pretty neutral side game. I mean, obviously it is a neutral side game, but Georgia's a little bit closer, but Oklahoma fans will make that trip for sure. They have a really dedicated fan base, even if their team does suck. But I guess I don't suck because they just made the national championship and they won it. Holy shit. Fucking Oklahoma are your 2025 national champions as they beat Georgia 24-21. All right. Congrats to OU. Can't believe I have to say that. I really don't care. I'm from Arkansas. We hate Oklahoma, but I have no opinion on the matter. Who all is leaving? A lot of guys. DJ Walker. We really need to keep him around. We really need to keep him around. Championship contender. We have a good championship contender to stay. Fuck. Jalen Thompson also is quite good. Fuck. Chase Hendricks is one of our best receivers. Fuck. We have one more. We're losing both our big D tackles. Mike Taylor has impact depth. He's probably going to be the guy that we try. Are Tony Mathis and Tyrone Mathis related? Sean Goldsberry is transferring. Ooh. All right, we do keep Carpenter, so that's good. I'm not seeing anyone else here that I really need back. Maybe just the linebacker because we need linebacker. So it's probably just going to be Mike Taylor. He has not been persuaded. All right, so we lose everyone. QB Goldsberry's gone. Poilos is gone. Navarro graduates. Running back, we're losing Duncan Bruin to the transfer portal as well as Mike Taylor. Bangura graduates. Hendricks is gone. We lose multiple dudes to graduation. We keep our most important tight end. We keep Mason Williams. Losing a starter tackle. That's not good. Pro potential target. You're 75 overall. What the fuck is your problem? You were a freshman maybe at that overall. Okay, we're losing a lot of starters on the O-line. Losing a 60 overall off the edge. Losing Nick Seagar to graduation. We lose pretty much our entire defensive tackle room to the portal. That's great. Lose what little depth we had at linebacker. That's really cool. And lose a lot at corner. Lose a lot at safety. Lose even more at safety. Oh my god. I didn't think it would be possible for this team to be worse, but here the fuck we are. Well, we'll see if we can get lucky and have some players that are actually interested in us in the portal. We have decent championship contender. We have really great play time. We gotta hope for some miracles here. Draft results, spoiler alert, fucking nobody. Yep, crazy. All right, I'll get the board situated and we'll do what we can. Dear God, we don't have a lot of hours to work with, but here's hoping that there are at least a few players with interest in us. Please, we need help. We need help so bad. All right, there's a lot of 3 stars. We should be able to make do with that, but we'll go position by position and just see what we have. Are there any DJ Lagways in the portal? That's insane. That will have any 4-star QBs. They have a couple of 3 stars, so we can find someone. Leaking Kindholes. He's a fucking Ohio State commit. I mean, that just sounds good to me. Like, surely he's at least decent. So, yeah, I'll go through, try to find some guys that maybe will be good for us, and we'll go from there. So our hours went by really fast, but there are some really good transfer quarterbacks, so we're going after them. The change to the portal where more players start and open definitely is real, because there are a lot more players that you can just offer on. Like, there's not just people that just don't come in their top 8. Like, they're more just open recruitments, which is very good. And there are a couple of monster QBs I would love to get, including Achilles Smith Jr., who is brother. Sam Houston, Wyoming, and Ohio. Come on, man. You have the option here. Julian Duggar's also here. Weston Bryan, we're going to bow out on. We're not going to be able to get him. Bryce Baker, I know for a fact, is a fucking monster. So if we can land any of these 3 QBs, that would be amazing. But yeah, we're going really hard after the transfer portal QBs. All 3 of these guys are really fucking good. I know Achilles Smith is a beast, and I know for a fact Bryce Baker is a fucking monster. So we're going to really try to get, as many of those guys as we can. We did not get Duke Watson here, but yeah, we're going after a lot of guys. I'll be back when, more things are clear. I really like the new transfer portal. I like that there are more players that are open. It makes it a lot easier to get players. We do get Glenn Gibbs, a 4-star high school receiver from Biloxi, Mississippi. We also get 3-star quarterback Devontae Sahara. So even if we don't get any of the portal QBs, we at least get one QB commit, so that's good. But I think we're looking pretty good on a couple of the transfer portal guys. Achilles Smith, we're first on. We're first on Duggar. We're third on Baker. All right, we have a real shot here. We have a real shot to get an incredible QB class. Let's go. Top 3 on Jaden Gibson. We have a chance. We have a chance at a 4-star portal receiver. That'd be nuts. I don't know anything about him. He's a 6'5" speedster from OU. And that would just be really cool to get. We're not going to get him, but it'd be really fucking cool if we did. All right, here goes the final week of simulating, or of the offseason. We should get some decent news, I would hope. Show me something crazy. First commit, Jermaine Wentz, 3-star edge rusher from Norcross, Georgia. We get Alani Thomas, a 3-star linebacker from Delray Beach, Florida. We get JD Brower, 3-star offensive lineman. Ramon St. John, 3-star DT. Cam Franks, 3-star DT. Montel Newson, 3-star safety. Deshaun John, another safety. Another safety, Kai James. Show me some of the fucking transfer portal players. Please, Braden Sharp, 3-star corner. Donovan Bowen, the 4-star tight end. Let's go. That's a nice get. We get John Zavala, a 3-star tackle. Get Clyde McNabb, another linebacker. Get Terrell Carmen, a receiver. Collins Echapong, a 3-star edge rusher from Cape Coast. Welcome in. We get Chris Jones, a 3-star edge rusher from Stafford, Virginia. Those are a couple of portal guys. Terrion Nichols from Cincinnati, another 3-star transfer corner, joins the class. Get Ryan Blackburn Gorman from Louisville, a tackle. Can we get one of the quarterbacks, please? Seth Perkins, 3-star tight end. Quarterback. Makarowski, 3-star tackle. Quarterback. We do get Julian Duggar from Pittsburgh. Thank Christ we got at least one of them. Probably not going to get Achilles Smith Jr., but we got Julian Duggar. We at least got one of the quarterbacks. Thank God. We get Tyler Boger, 3-star corner. Get Eugene Hilton Jr. I hear his dad was pretty good. He joins out of the portal. We also get Coy Beasley, this guy. If you ever see him in your transfer portal, send the house. He is a fucking beast. I had him in a thing I was doing on my own. He's a monster. We get Joshua Miller, a 3-star guard. We get DeAndre Jonathan, a 3-star linebacker. We also get Nicholas Clayton. This guy, also a monster. So we did very, very well. We did not get Achilles Smith Jr. and we did not get the transfer receiver from Oklahoma, which wasn't going to happen, but it would have been really cool if we did get him. But I'm happy with at least one of the QBs. Could not really ask for more than that. We also don't get Jaden Gibson. I guess it doesn't show the receiver is committing elsewhere, so maybe we did get him. Jaden something, I think his name was. Yeah, Achilles Smith goes to Wyoming of all schools. Yeah, Wyoming's where you want to be. Star Dev, that really sucks. That really sucks. He's really good. We did not get Jaden Gibson. Star Dev for him. Damn. But we did sign a class of 33s. DJ Scott did not pick a school. He might still end up on our team. I'll leave the points there. Which is not going to be good for a top 10 class, but it may be good for like top 25, top 30, top 40. Top 40, number 36 class. Should be by far the best in the MAC, I would assume. Yeah, by far the best in the MAC. So we end up with, like I said, a class of 32, 28 3-stars, and 4 4-stars. What a class. What a class. And now we can see just how bad we did in terms of development traits. Obviously, we weren't able to do a whole lot of scouting, so we weren't really able to learn a lot of these guys. We know the top 4, though. Normal, impact, normal for those guys, and then we get into the unknowns. Tremaine Witt, impact dev, will take for the athlete power rusher. Athlete power rushers are a cheat code, by the way. Alani Thomas for the athlete thumper. Still a cheat code, but only normal dev for him. Brower, athlete agile with star. Now, I like leaving the athlete agile guys at center because they develop into fucking freak athletes. But we're probably going to need Brower to play D-tackle. We'll see. Gibbs, star dev for the gritty possession receiver. That is very nice. Ramon St. John with impact. Franks with impact. Newson with normal. John with normal. James with normal. So we did really bad at safety. Devontae Sahara, though. Impact dev. We'll definitely take that. That's pretty good. Boger with normal. Sharp with normal. Star for Donovan Bone. Hell yeah. Zavala with impact. Normal for DeAndre Jonathan. Clyde McNabb with normal. Terrell Carmen, normal. Julian Duggar, only impact, but still a really good player. Eugene Hilton Jr., of course, the son of T.Y. Hilton. Impact dev for him. Normal for Seth Perkins. That's unfortunate. Blackburn Gorman with impact. Star for Coy Beasley. I'm telling you, he is a fucking freak. Roski. Hell yeah. Roski. Michael Roski, star dev. Joshua Miller with impact. Achapong with Chimpong. Chimpong. Star dev. Beast. Star dev for Chris Jones. A couple of freshmen with star dev off the edge. Let's go. Nicholas Clayton with star dev. This guy. Unreal athlete. Could potentially move to edge. Nichols, star dev. Holy shit, we killed the portal, boys. The portal might be even more broken now. That's wild. We can get into these position changes. I'll show you anything interesting, and then we'll get into the upgrades, man. Oh man, I am fucking steezed, boys. That truly could not have gone better. Yeah, we have a little bit of a problem on the defensive line, boys, and just the defense in general. Our edge rushers are going to be pretty solid, but our D tackles are abysmal. Our three of our best players are true freshmen. And then at linebacker, it does not get a whole lot better. And we just don't have anyone really capable of playing the mic. Like, at all. I guess, you know, McNabb is okay. But we just don't really have anyone super good at it. Maybe Jason Kelly. Maybe, but it's probably just going to have to be one of these guys. And I guess we'll put Alani Thomas there. Who's the higher overall? He's a 68. That'll do. That'll have to do. Yeah, linebacker is a problem. Corner's going to be good. Well, better. Safety's not going to be good. You know, it'll be fine, though. We'll do all right. Things will be okay. It's manageable, if not great, right? So, doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, but it doesn't have to right now. Mason Williams has upgraded his development trait. That's really nice. He could be the only guy, probably. But we'll have a lot of hours to spend, especially with all of our motivator stacking. Julian Duggar, we're gonna need a big things out of it. Ooh, he's a lefty. That'll be fun. Carpenter has quite a bit to spend, but he's gonna get maxed out real quick. Running back, also gonna be a little bit of a joke. Also gonna be a little bit bad. Dylan has a lot to spend. Hugh has a lot to spend. Yeah. Our line will be decent. Our line will certainly be decent. I'm gonna do all the upgrades next week, but we have a few players who will be okay, but for the most part, oh man. Thank God for Nick Clayton and him not being dog shit, because the rest of this team is just not good. We're gonna have two really fucking good corners, though. That's nice. That's two more than we had last year. Yeah, I really got nothing. This sucks. Our team's in a decent spot, so like I can't be too mad. It's a lot better than I thought it would be. The transfer portal went so well compared to what I thought was going to happen. I thought we were just going to get fucked, and this is going to be the most miserable season of all time. But we did actually manage to get a few good players, and that makes me happy. So what we're going to do now is to end the episode. I am going to have a look at the recruiting board for this next season. See if I could find a player or two to scout, just to see if maybe we have some interest from some guys. We're open for business really anywhere, but Mateo Ortega, I will do anything for. He's a 6'6" contested specialist. If you ever see a receiver at 6'6", there's a very, very high chance they're going to be like a generational type player. And we have one, and he's a proximity to home deal breaker. We are going as hard as we possibly can for him. 5-star signal caller as well. Those interest me. Those guys are usually pretty good athletes. Another one, don't really want to add to, though. North or South receiver, not interested in, but Mateo Ortega could be truly special. 92 speed. Yep. I'll do whatever it takes. Which just means being sad when we don't get him, but we're gonna fucking try. Demarius Hester is quite good as well, so we're probably not gonna be able to land either one of those guys, but we're damn sure gonna try. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. I really appreciate you guys watching. If you want the next episode as soon as possible, drop a like and I'll get it out as quick as I can. And also, while you're down there, let me know which Power 4 school you want me to rebuild after this. Right now, I'm leaning towards Wake Forest, but if you have any other suggestions for Power 4 schools after this one, after 6, 7, 8 seasons of Ohio, go ahead, drop those in the comments as well. And who knows, I might choose your team. That being said, I will now be seeing you all in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy.